Hey nerds, join us on Discord and hit that subscribe button.
Hi, I'm Flynn.
Sika.
Thessaly.
Oma.
Kennick. And I'm your DM, Seth. Welcome to Venture Forth. When last we left, our heroes began to converge around the Agents of Repair as separately, the party in two groups made their way towards the Capitolium within Stillgate. Thanks to a daring foray into the heavily guarded Monarch's residence, Olma and Seeker found themselves making their way toward the Capitolium in the company of Queen Isolde, having proven to her that her security is perhaps more compromised than she's willing to admit. Meanwhile, back at the Scholar's Rest, after putting together a few disparate pieces of information gathered from the unmarked ship that the Fatal Reserve apparently arrived upon, Thessaly, Flynn, and Kellic met with Salix, who informed them of Nasaid Kalb's curious activities, and they also made their way toward the Capitolium and the parliamentary chambers within. This trio, with Salix in tow, arrived at the Capitolium to see the Queen in emergency council session, alongside some of her most trusted advisors. General Edgar Cade, the leader of Ondale's armies, Valeris Thorn, the leader of the Still Guard, and Admiral Elia Moonshadow of the Ondalian naval forces. The group arrived, and Kellic took an opportunity to pull Thessaly aside to discuss the coming events. And a truth, long held close, finally surfaced under the mounting tension of rapidly unfolding events, as Kellic finally told Thessaly of his love for her. But this joyous moment was short-lived.
So short.
Put to an abrupt end. The first attack from the Fatal Reserve found a target in Salix Quinn. Battle immediately broke out as members of the council came under heavy fire, with many being pushed to the brink of death and some dying, as the AOR fought against the Fatal Reserve, or so they thought. It wasn't long before you all saw through the first feint of Captain Vossen, as the assassins, under the effects of some form of transmutative magic that made them appear as the Fatal Reserve, fell. But, under duress, Queen Isolde had already begun to flee for the illusory safety of her council chambers. Olma and Seeker gave chase, and as you both arrived, despite your attempts to persuade her otherwise, you saw, as one by one, in the council chamber, from a shimmering doorway, the true Fatal Reserve finally made their play.
No, they didn't. It's a fake again. It's them.
They're just the puppets.
So,
They're little puppets.
They're friends?
as we come back to this moment, Seeker and Olma, you guys rush into the council chambers, and you see before you a beautiful room, sort of lavish, extending out from you. Large, with a large table in the center, and you see on the far side of that table Queen Isolde, as she has...
Well, is she invisible?
She's invisible.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
she's invisible. Wait,
Yeah.
are you concentrating on invisibility then? On her? You are. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Shield of
that
Faith
you?
is not.
That is true.
So,
Because you didn't take any.
Yeah.
You didn't take any drugs.
no, you did not.
I can't.
Drugs.
You
I am the
see
keeper of the
I
drugs.
had Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay. So
as this shimmering doorway appears,
fuck.
and you see a collection of figures step out.
no.
Do I?
First, you see, standing at about 6'4",
Real short.
a broad-shouldered, fur-covered humanoid.
Diplomat.
You see orange fur that fades into a burnished red as a large mane, done partially kind of dreadlocked and sat off to the side, face covered in faint scars.
It's cool.
You see wearing
No,
like
it's
a
not cool.
deep black leather armor.
Sorry.
As he reaches to his back and pulls from
No.
sheaths at his side two twinned rapiers.
Okay.
You see the form of Captain Vossen as his
It's not real. It's not real.
predatory feline smile kind of comes over his face as he looks and sees Queen Isolde and then looks
Does he see
to
Queen
you.
Isolde?
Oh, he does. Well,
Do we see him look somewhere?
Does he?
you see him look.
Guys.
Him
Specifically. Okay.
just
okay.
him. As
Yep.
he comes out and he kind of sweeps his head from side to side as he walks forward just a little bit, and then there you are. And he smiles, and you see his
my life.
fangs come out as he apparently can see within a certain radius the hidden form
Do we have to?
of the queen.
I don't even know
You
what that
see
is.
behind him stepping out additional figures. You see a large, almost as large, half-built male in full plate mail, and holding at his side, kind of almost lazily as he struts out, you see this long black poled polearm with twin curving blades on either side that are rippling with steel. And as you kind of look, the steel and the lines of kind of the folded forge of them shift subtly to your guys' vision. You see on the other side,
What?
a human woman, dark black hair with pale blue eyes, who calmly steps forward, kind of cradling, almost like a child in her hand, this large scythe. This massive kind of reaper-like
Oh, she loves
instrumentation.
it.
And she's wearing like this black
loves
kind of
something.
dress underneath. And above it, you see this dark metal breastplate that kind of protects and covers her.
She the matron of death.
And behind them, you see these mechanical constructs.
What?
Kidding me?
Two turrets
What?
of strange like construction also make their way
Why?
out of the door.
Because they have a little
Why?
artificer
And
Because
boy.
they're
between them
magic.
both, you see a short, squat figure with like a shock of red
do?
hair, kind of almost like in a bohawk type of a construction, and like with piercings all around the ears, and kind of a little bit of a braided beard that has like little bits of trinkets and bobs of jewelry in it, and wearing also like a beautiful kind of like brass breastplate. As in his hand, he carries a strange, long-barreled contraption.
Too many people.
Okay.
And that is everybody
That's all we see?
that you see.
Wait, that's everybody we see?
You didn't.
Do we see a halfling?
You don't see a half.
Oh, fucking invisible.
Well,
No, we're not even there yet, right?
You
Yeah.
don't be
see-
invisible.
you don't see a half.
Or you do, yeah.
Alma are
Y'all
there.
don't. Okay,
But
yeah.
she might be invisible.
And
I don't know
as
what
they
she's
all
doing.
step out,
Or
you
on the
see as
boat.
Queen Isolde turns and the steel predators both defensively take up posture and run towards this group. And then you see as Hadrix lifts up the
Yeah.
device and pushes that button, and the heads of the steel predators implode and melt to slag. And Captain Voss turns and he sees you, because he can't see Oma from where he is. But
Oh,
he
oh
turns
no.
to you,
No,
the
no,
seeker,
no.
and like a smile comes over his face, and he goes, "Ah, a spectator. Well, we originally wanted to do this quietly, but seeing as you're already here, well, I suppose you can stay for the show. I'm sorry to say you won't be leaving. Svara, some privacy, please. I need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Some privacy, please.
Wait, are we
find
gonna be
out.
caught out of this?
So he didn't. So I noticed him notice
The queen.
the queen, but not Oma.
He can't see Oma. He doesn't make eye contact with her or see her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move you guys over to the map. Ooh, shit. All right.
Why is my initiative low?
You have advantage.
I know, I rolled with advantage.
Yes, natural 20.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Hey, what's that?
I'm like,
what's
thank God. I mean, it's been worse, but it's also been better, so it's just...
All right. So hang on one
You low?
sec.
No, I rolled dirty 20.
Oh, thank God.
nice.
Wow, okay.
All right.
This is ironic.
All right.
Hey. Huh? Yeah.
mhm,
Because I have
mhm.
Okay, nice. Wow, why did everyone roll so much?
That's okay, Dev.
my thing.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called right now.
All right.
I
Okay.
Clean it up
noticed.
after we make a mess.
That's right.
What if what I'm cleaning up is... Okay.
Us.
I've been thinking about the
She's
whole
like, but I
day.
don't have the thing to help you with the.
All right.
Can you tell us who's who?
Yes. So,
Sorry.
as you guys look on this map here,
Okay.
you see here, he would actually, he's right there. Sort of almost like standing as the steel predator like launches itself at him and then like falls down and skids up.
Don't
and
like
he
that.
lifts up a foot and just puts it on it. You see Captain Vossen right here.
Can we clock where
Who's
he
close?
looked to Isolde and said, there you are?
Mhm.
Okay,
yeah,
good,
you
good,
can
good,
clock
good.
kind of where he looked, which is like right here. So she technically shouldn't be on the map, but this is where she for demonstration purposes.
Uh-huh.
So you guys see her there, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this. Bam. All right.
Who's
So
Boston?
Captain Boston is there. You see as sort of moving out to flank him a little bit. Whoa.
Guessing she's
You
here.
see right here is the half-orc gentleman who kind of begins to go out to the side.
next to the
Boston
steel
is
predator.
Right next
right
to
in
the steel
front of the
predator.
steel predator.
Okay.
You see the half-orc guy is kind of like starting to flank around to the left-hand side.
Mhm.
He's
You
also
see
bad.
right behind
I got it.
him is the human
Okay.
woman with the dark hair and the scythe that's kind of cradled in her arms. And then in the back here, you see Hadrix with what appear to be these two constructs that are to either side of him, kind of moving with him in concert. So that is kind of the battlefield. Seeker and Olma, you guys, I put you both over here. Let me know relative to where you wanted to be, if this is close enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So
where
how-
I would
like,
be.
is that about
Just,
where you'd be?
entering the room, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of the layout, and we're going to go ahead and dive into initiative. So 20 to 25. Anybody above 20?
27.
27
Holy
for
crap.
Flynn. All right.
22.
Yes.
22 for Olma.
Nice.
22 for
Wow.
Seeker,
Wow.
22 for Olma.
Okay.
Damn, guys, coming out hot.
Yeah.
All right.
What's our dex? I have
16.
Oh, you're tired.
16.
All
Oh,
right.
you don't?
We've done this before.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
there you
like
go.
the same wisdom. It's Olma, I think, who goes first,
Okay.
right? Because you have the same wisdom.
Yeah.
What's your wisdom?
16.
16.
16, and then it goes to, I think, charisma.
Charisma.
It goes
Yeah,
to charisma.
and then
I
Olma.
think.
That's
All
right,
right,
Olma.
I have
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
4. I have
Yeah.
18.
That's the order. I almost forget.
Regardless, yeah. I
You
think
guys
so.
can, and you guys can elect to go one the other if you'd like.
Oh.
I'm not worried. When you tie,
in the
like, you
room.
can choose who goes first.
Oh, you're in the room too,
Why
right?
don't you go? Why don't
So-
you go?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Olma 22, Seeker 22.
I'm going to let Seeker go first.
Okay, Seeker's
Because
gonna go
I'm still
first.
invisible.
Copy.
Cool.
Let's
Makes
see,
sense.
15 to 20.
20.
20 for
Nice.
Kellic.
Nice. Okay, wow, guys.
All right, and
We're
for
bringing the heat.
Wesley,
Bringing the heat. Coming in hot.
14. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Keep those
okay,
rolls
okay.
high.
Still pretty good.
That's
All
not-
right,
that's
all
not
right,
terrible.
all
Not
right.
terrible. No, it's definitely not the worst, but Yeah.
14.
I'm
Okay.
glad y'all rolled high.
So
We-
glad
we
I rolled
need-
a natural 20.
I'm so nervous.
What am I doing?
All right.
You have +7 to your,
Mhm.
to your
Yeah,
initiative?
because of the war mage. The war mage gives me
Yeah.
like a
Gets to
bonus.
add
That's
his
cool.
initiative.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I was like, I have +3.
Wait, that's-
It's just-
that's-
We have a lot of
War
initiative
War
stuff.
magic. It's like I'm
You have-
able to add 2 to
Is
my
that an Elder
initiative
Knight?
rolls.
Get myself
No,
advantage
it's
or whoever.
a wizard thing.
He's got.
He used to add his
No,
intelligence
War
modifier.
Oh,
for his
yeah, yeah,
initiative.
yeah. Okay.
And then I also
Right.
have a max dex.
And then he has
so
a
that's
max
plus
dex.
Did
5.
they
Right.
roll initiative?
They have. I roll initiative for all of them ahead of time to
Yeah.
not take the time to do it at the table.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha,
mine.
gotcha.
So, all right, that is going to kick off initiative, as this is kind of the scene that you guys see before you. And believe it or not, back in the hallway, Flynn Fellowweave, you are the first to act. So
Yes.
you
They
see
should
her
be.
about 60 feet away, and you can see this doorway that is ahead of you. It's about 15 feet across. The doors have been thrown open by the queen and the steel predators arriving. Flynn, what do you do?
All movement, just
Okay.
going. So movement and action, just to.
Okay.
That's 50.
50 feet. Okay, you are 10 feet outside of the door, so you are actually like basically right at the edge of the map. That's where you're able to get to with your full movement and action. Because you use your action to dash, right? To get
Action
there?
to dash,
Okay.
movement, and then do I want to do anything? I don't think I can do anything with the bonus. And then I still have the Shadow Blade just kind of like in my hand as I'm running up with it.
All right, awesome.
It's my turn.
All right, ooh, that brings us to Captain Boss.
Oh.
Swashbuckler Rogue. Big,
No, not a
initiative bonus.
swashbuckler.
So, Captain Boston turns to you and he says, "I'm very sorry." And he like just smiles, and you see as he like pulls up the rapiers and just runs straight forward for the
God.
queen.
No.
Like bead, eyes on her.
Yeah, makes sense.
He can see her because he's a high level rogue.
She's a monk. She's got.
Okay.
Did she patient defense at all? Like,
She has not yet. We will see.
why wouldn't she have?
She hasn't gone yet. So, this is
Before
gonna
getting
be-
into the room.
She thinks the room is safe.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
He is going to make his first attack at her.
What if he didn't?
All right, first attack.
For a moment, he pondered the morality of the situation.
Oh, he would ever.
Ooh.
But what?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can-
So as the rapier comes out, it passes through empty air.
Oh
As
my
you
God.
apparently, and he like, he goes in for a second strike. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Go. Ooh, wow! Second strike, miss.
Oh my God! Queen is Soul Day!
Third and final attack. Wait,
Might be okay.
hang
Might be
on.
okay. Might be
Wait a
okay.
minute. This is not right.
Oh no.
This is not. Sorry, his.
Okay.
Hang on, that is not
Also-
correct. Bonus wise. Hang on. Fix
But it was,
that.
but it was at least correct, these two.
He still doesn't hit even
Yeah,
with his
okay, okay,
even with his
okay.
bonus, but okay, yeah. What the fuck? Bonus was like cut in half. Let me
No, it
double
wasn't.
check
That's
something.
right. That's right.
He's
Wait,
getting old, you know?
hang on.
I mean, you can't.
No. Oh man, just misses. Okay, and the
Your hair looks great, by the way.
the third attack. Thank you.
Compliment.
Wonderful.
Your beard is really bearded.
You're looking so sexy.
Did he whip?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Right.
What? No.
Miss it.
This is a great start.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah,
Boston.
three attacks.
3 attacks.
3 attacks
And he
from Boston.
missed all 3.
So we actually don't know if the queen is there
Oh.
or not.
God.
So we thought he could see her.
What the fuck?
I don't see any blood on the floor, so I guess we're good.
All right.
Oh.
So he you hear this guttural growl that emits from his chest as frustrating, very frustrated from whiffing 3 times. He fucking ends his turn. What?
Okay.
And that brings
That's
us to
embarrassing.
Seeker.
This is the guy
you're
you were
undead.
afraid.
I know.
No, I'm
He's
like,
lost his touch.
I'm kidding. It's gonna come back.
No,
to
I'm
bite.
terrified
no,
still.
no.
Same.
No.
So if I use the channel divinity, would that keep me from using a bonus action spell?
no. Channel divinities are not spells. So yeah, you can use channel
Okay.
divinity.
So I am going to. All right, and then I want to get a ruling because the wording on this says I can do it. So I want to use sanctuary
Okay.
on the queen, and it says a creature within range. It doesn't say I have to see him.
True, but under the general rules of spellcasting, you do have to see a target to cast a spell on it. Unless it's an area of effect, in which case you just select a point.
Even if it's his invisibility that's keeping her.
Yeah.
I mean,
He doesn't
technically,
see
You'd have to
her,
drop
yeah.
it.
Oh.
You know you're concentrating on the spell, but you still can't see where she is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But couldn't he drop it and then cast?
You could. You could drop it and then
You can
cast
drop
on
it and
her.
then cast.
But then you have to wait another
But
round.
then
You
you-
have to wait a turn.
But it's far.
But
No,
then you
well,
reveal her.
Because Sanctuary is a spell.
Yeah, but you reveal her anyway because you have to drop concentration to cast Sanctuary in the first place.
Very true.
So it's the same difference.
You're concentrating on just invisibility. So if you cast a spell, the invisibility is going to drop.
Well, is
Regardless.
Sanctuary concentration?
It doesn't matter. When you
Oh, really?
cast a spell, because this is just invisibility, it's not greater. So when you cast a spell, make an attack, invisibility goes.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yes, if you're concentrating on it.
On
yeah.
invisibility specifically.
Specifically.
Spell that's on someone else. So if he casts it,
If
okay,
he
that makes
casts
sense.
anotfor spell, the invisibility drops.
So I guess either way. you
That
have to
doesn't
do
work
it.
for all things. That's
Hang
just
on.
invisibility because that's
Wait a
not.
second.
Wait a
I know that works. Yeah, I mean
is
that's
it a
technically-
person that I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering.
It's confusing, yeah, because it's like the person who has invisibility on them,
Yeah,
right,
I'm like,
is the one who would break
The
it.
spell ends for a target
But-
that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh,
or a target.
Yeah.
Creature you touch. Anything
So
the
if
target
they-
you're carrying is visible. The spell ends for a target that is. Never mind.
So if they,
If
You can do
you
it.
cast a concentration spell, it will drop. But if she attacks or casts a spell,
Which is
that's
fine.
what's going to
Yeah,
drop.
that-
But
Yeah.
it's sanctuary concentration.
wow.
So I'm sorry, that was my mistake. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay,
you
so
can.
then, all right.
But-
I'm
But you need to
sorry.
see
I
it.
You can't target her to cast Sanctuary,
Correct.
but unless
Right.
you drop it.
correct.
Yes.
Okay.
that's a good one too.
Having
Order
high
of
efficiency is
operation.
really difficult.
I am going to look at Vossen and who's closest to the half orc?
The half orc is closest to Vossen. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna
Channel Divinity or something.
do that in a
Oh, okay.
sec. I am going to look at them
Mhm.
and say I'm gonna grab my left forearm with my right hand. Say no, and I'm gonna cast blindness on Boston and the half orc.
On Vossen and Fane.
And
All right.
Vossen
So
and
we've
Fane.
got 2 Constitution saving throws, correct?
Yes,
Oh,
All right.
okay,
all right.
okay.
which
Captain Vossen is going to be first.
he's gonna do bad, right?
I don't know.
11.
11.
He fails.
He does fail.
Mhm.
Fails.
11?
He does fail.
He fails. Yeah. He fails.
We're
But-
doing
Keep
good.
rolling like that.
We're-
please.
I
Okay.
am bamboozled by what's going on right now.
You know what?
Bane. So Captain Boston fails, and you see as what does it look like when your blindness takes hold?
Oh yeah. What does it look like? The eyes shimmer that
He's blind?
purple that purple energy from Lowers
Mhm.
just really quickly,
Mhm.
and then he just loses vision. So it just flashes and then bam, vision's like gone.
All right. Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Heck
That
yeah.
is so good.
All right. So you see as the purple kind of takes hold of Austin's eyes, and he like turns and like he kind of looks in your general direction, but then his face just turns and he's like still dialed in to where Queen Isolde you believe it is.
Yeah, where he is.
But he is blind.
Oh.
He is blinded by your spell.
Yes.
Thane, you see as the purple energy kind of swirls, and then he just reaches up and goes, and just like almost like baffs it away, and then just kind of turns towards you. No. And his eyes just narrow.
He just narrows at me?
He succeeds. He gets a 20. He gets a 20. All right.
Invisibility still up.
So that is action to cast blindness and deafness, and you choose blindness for both, right?
I choose blindness for both. Yes.
All right, awesome. So
and
that
then
is action, bonus action.
Nope, not gonna do that. Bonus action. I'm going to hide.
Nice.
Like around one of these chairs in the middle. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna move up here and hide.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check for. Okay, this is Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's get stealthy. That's gonna be a.
Stealth.
Why don't I remember what my number is? I think
I think it's like 90.
it's a 24.
24. All right, you believe you are hidden. So
Okay.
you run forward.
I don't like the way you said that.
Kind of
No, me
slide
either.
under the table, and you use your bonus action to hide. Is that placement-wise about where you want to be?
It looks good.
All right, awesome. At the end of your turn, Boston is going to use a legendary action.
Yes, he is.
Of
course he is.
He's
He is
going to turn towards the queen, and the rapier comes out once more. He's going to attempt to attack her one more time.
Do you have like quadruple disadvantage now?
He has blind sight, so he can see her.
He can see her still?
He has blind
He has
sight.
blind sight, so even blinded, he still can see within a limited radius.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, but
That-
I know.
So,
It's a rogue ability.
yeah.
All right, so he is going
His
to make.
swashbucklers are so cracked.
But
So good.
almost out of it.
I am.
Whatever that distance is. Oh, I don't know. He moved forward or something, so maybe he can.
He's not worried about. Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way.
It's working, right? He missed again. He missed again.
Did he miss?
I'm like about to move. I'm like, there's no
His-
way. This
his-
guy misses 4 fucking times in a
His
row.
blind sight is like, his blind sight.
You're rolling like a D10.
mad.
Hey, his blind
I
sight's
might
acting
be.
out.
I might be.
It's like-
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just go. This
Okay,
it doesn't
Let's go.
count, but-
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, I might start rolling physical dice
It
because
feels better.
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, but that is going to be the end of Seeker's turn,
Hey,
and that
I
is
like
one
that
of
turn.
Boston's legendary actions, and brings us to Olma. It is your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy.
You can try.
I'm gonna bonus action, Step of the Wind,
Okay.
and run to the spot that is being attacked.
Uh-huh.
What?
And I'm going to grab Isolde
Uh-huh.
and cast Thunderstep.
Oh.
Can you make it there?
I can.
She can.
All right. This
Step of the Wind, I can.
is interesting.
But
All
can
right.
you grab her? She's
Can
invisible.
I don't have to grab her. I don't have to. I just have to be within 5 feet of somebody.
And she has to be willing. So I think she is. So,
She just been sitting there like,
me out of here.
And I can go 90 feet in the hallway. The door is open.
She's like,
right now.
glad I
still.
did yoga this morning.
Okay.
So
okay.
good.
So I'm
Glad
just
I
like
tried.
90 feet out the door.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Fucking serious.
So you run up.
Are you leaving me?
I think that's fine.
All right.
I wasn't gonna do this, but you blinded him, and I was like, well, let me I know
right.
he has blind sight, but
You run up.
Well, no, let's take
But you
advantage of that.
won't
You get
See,
away from him, obviously. You go
Yeah.
on the opposite side of him. And you, as you go there, you reach out
I
to
don't
the
have
spot.
to. Yeah, I don't have to hold her though. I
Do
just
you?
have
You
to-
don't have to be making
I
contact.
don't have to make contact with her.
Well,
It says
does that
within
general
5
rule
feet.
apply? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't.
All
Just
right.
the-
So
oh,
you get
yeah.
to that space and you will the thunderstep to take hold, and in a fucking thunderous, Alma disappears and goes 90 feet out of the door. So
We don't see any of this.
No,
You
that's
don't
okay.
see
You're
anything.
gonna hear.
You see
You're
her
gonna hear it.
I hear it like 300 feet.
You see her reappear in the hallway, yeah?
And also,
For those in the hallway.
that means anybody
Well,
within
they're both
10
that's
feet
true.
of me has to make a Constitution saving throw also,
right.
Which is also-
Okay.
which is just Boston, I
Um,
think.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I gotta move her off the GM layer real quick so that I can get her out.
It's very
Is there
big. Because the
any-
blind side might actually be good, because then he only has to rely on the blind side, which is only like.
I love how like this thunder happens and like we're all running in the hallway. All we hear is
It's just like.
this boom.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Oh,
looking
no.
at
No,
each
this
other,
is-
like,
I should let me go
terrified.
first.
This is the
Alright.
move.
This is actually good. This is the move. Now he's relying on blind sight, and there's a limited range to that.
Yeah.
He can't use his regular eyes to see outside the door right now.
I mean, you could have like whispered at me like I'm leaving, but whatever.
this is-
No,
This
You
is
could have like done me a
I
solid.
probably. Have you done this before?
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
No,
I
I've
don't
never
know
done
exactly
this
what's
So
happening.
much
fine.
invisibility.
Sorry.
Sorry.
so you and Isolde appear right
Behind.
next to Flynn. Where Flynn?
No, I'm 90 feet.
Yeah, I know. That's 90 feet away.
Really?
Yes, that is
if
90
it's
feet
out.
away. Look.
Well,
90
moved
feet.
50.
Do you see that? Do you see that arrow?
Yeah.
10 feet away from the door.
90 feet away. So
Fuck.
you get right
That's okay.
there.
At least
That's pretty good.
No,
All right.
That's way better than where she was.
Way more better.
All right. So
I still have movement. No, bonus action,
No.
action.
Does the thunder happen when
I
you
have
leave or
some
when you
movement
leave?
left. I
When
have
you
some
leave.
movement left.
Okay,
How much
good.
movement do I have
Yeah.
left?
let me see here.
That's right, you still have movement.
You did. Hang on. Where were you?
But you can't carry. Can
I
you carry
can't
her?
carry her.
No.
You.
You're strong.
It took you 65 feet to
Strong.
get,
Although.
well, 60. I'll say
Is
it took
she
you 70
characterized as
because
small?
you kind of had
That's
to like
fine, that's fine,
skirt
that's fine.
around the
Or
tables.
describe.
No,
Characterized.
non-Euclidean. Take you 65 feet of movement to get there, so you have 15 feet left, right?
I
'Cause
believe
you have 80
so.
feet of
I have-
movement with Step of the Wind. All right, so you have 15 feet left.
And I can't like drag her or pick her up or.
I mean,
You can try.
There are
You
moments.
are at half speed while dragging
Okay,
another
I just want to
creature.
get her off outside of the doorway.
Okay.
So just like
cool.
off to the side.
Okay, cool.
Is what I would like to do
All right.
if I could take her and me even just the 5 or 10 feet
All right.
off to the side.
Yeah, I'll round it.
7.
Always in D&D, you round down
Okay,
unless
5, that's
specified
fine.
other way. So 5. So you guys, I'm putting a little note that you guys are 5 feet like off of the map
Sure.
and over a little bit from the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
And then if I see Flynn in front of me, I'll go, Flynn. like whisper, Flynn.
hey,
All right.
Hey, I'm the queen. And then Boston has to make a
Con save. Right.
dex- yeah, con save.
Con save.
I hope it's not Dex.
Okay.
Because
Because
That
my
one-
guy-
He
he
would
would
eat
eat
that.
Probably
Yeah.
pretty conny
Both
too,
on
but
He probably is.
he's not super conny because he missed my con save.
wait.
Natural 1.
No way, dude.
Wow.
Okay,
Blind
It is not
No more
right
digital
now.
dice. No more digital dice.
Maybe it's not his day.
Maybe.
Oh, it's not his
that's
day.
3d10
Go
further
ahead and
damage.
roll.
Oh, he
Yeah.
messed up.
Go ahead.
One second.
He messed with the
Rebecca,
agents.
like, together,
It is not his
Alma and Seeker make like the ultimate infiltration team.
Yeah, you guys.
That's true.
This
You
is
guys
all
don't-
nerds,
Alright.
y'all.
I'm gonna use a meta magic
Okay.
to re-roll, and
Okay.
let me just sorry, I just
No,
really
you're
quickly.
good,
I want to
you're
make
good.
sure how many I need to use to do that.
Oh, shit.
So to do empower
Oh,
spell,
man.
I just use 1 sorcery point to Sorry,
Those are 2 good turns. I'm real happy with the opening here.
stop.
3
Get out
good
of
turns
that.
if you count Boston.
Oh my gosh! Sorry. Stop.
Dare
Stop.
you.
How dare you?
Why are you doing this?
Oh no.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Gives me time to think.
Good. Everybody
Sorry,
think.
1 second.
No,
I'm
I
you're
had
just.
to do that
You're
all
good,
on the
you're
top
good.
of my
My problem
head.
is I don't
That
think
wasn't-
until it's my turn.
That's how I.
Or I do think, and then everything changes,
it
and
all
I gotta think
changes,
again.
yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Okay,
2 weeks,
yeah,
I
I'm gonna
could've
use
thought about it.
empower
Nope.
spell.
Okay.
Nice.
So worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen.
22 points of thunder damage.
22
3d10, right? I
Yeah.
said
Spicy, dude.
22 points of thunder
22 points
damage.
of thunder damage.
All right, awesome. The
was spicy.
explosion, like, poof, and you see as Boston's kind of like knocked backwards a little bit, and he like crosses his rapiers as he's pushed a little bit into the ground, and he's like searching now for wherever he believes that you guys have gone,
Right.
and he's kind of like searching the room, and you hear him call out, "Meryl!" And
Yeah.
we shall see what that means.
Where's
All right.
Meryl?
Awesome. That's bonus action, movement, and action.
Is
right?
Meryl
And
bringing
your turn?
a fine draught to all of us?
I don't think that's Meryl's thing.
And that's not.
And your turn?
No.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
This is a good ass turn.
All right.
Dude.
That is going to
That was-
end.
Hey,
Fucking.
hey.
Hang on just a second. I am going
Well done.
to.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Good job, you.
Great work.
Let me
start off
see
with a bang.
here.
I mean, a big bang. Like
A big bang?
thunderous bang.
Thunderous, if we
Yeah.
will.
At the end of your turn, Olma, Boston is going to use another legendary action to reshuffle the deck. Captain Boston
What?
issues a command, and any friendly creature within 60 feet of him can use their reaction and immediately move up to its speed without provoking opportunity
What?
attacks.
That's freaking.
Oh.
So,
I'm
Okay,
aware.
that's still only
Kinda,
30
it's
to
very similar.
45.
Field Commander.
It's very
All right,
Similar
so
to what I do. It's like he wants to be me.
5. I'm gonna
He
move
thinks he's Seeker.
as they begin to
Maybe
move, and he
you-
directs them like in the general
find
direction
out.
of away from the room because he knows
What-
she's not in here or close by him. So he just directs them kind of outwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That gets there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
That's so fucked.
Our triumvirate is full.
What a
Damn Seeker.
love that would be.
Oh man.
And
I don't want to know.
there we go.
I don't.
Okay. All right.
They're all moving.
I'm sorry.
They're all moving. No,
No,
you did
no, why
great.
are
What are you sorry
This
about?
is a legendary action that is his. It's just
No, I'm
the
just for
way.
Rodney. I'm sorry.
I'll be okay.
Oh.
He's high. He's good. He rolled a 24. No one sees it.
Seeker's just under the table watching them move around.
This is like the most intense game of hide and seek ever.
Okay.
You probably use a stealth check too.
I'm just
That was
running up
pretty-
to this
that they're
door
so,
with
they're
no one
so
else here.
close to us already.
I know.
All right.
No.
So,
What you did was good.
No, we don't know. I don't know when her turn is.
you
too.
guys
She's still
see,
invisible. She can run.
That you guys see as the Fatal Reserve like whoosh moves out and towards kind of like in the general direction of away from the chamber.
I'm sorry. Did you not prep a hallway?
I'm like I'm literally like hallway battle map. So
Sorry,
we might
it's a
know.
really
that's all
pretty
right. That's
battle map.
amazing. That's
No,
amazing.
this battle map is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
So we will figure
the
that
bell.
out when we get there. So
That's okay.
all right, that is going to be his legendary action. Thank you guys for your
Man.
patience, and brings us to Kellic.
Let's go. Kelly.
Go.
Kelly with a 20 initiative.
How close am I to what's happening?
You are.
Could you hear me say?
So you are 60 feet away. So you see the Fatal Reserve kind of starting to move out into the hallway, and you see Flynn at the threshold, and you're 60 feet away from the doorway, basically.
Okay. How far am I from Isolde?
From Solde, you're not sure. You can't see her.
Oh, right. Okay. Fuck.
Invisibility,
sorry,
man.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. What are you
Okay.
apologizing for?
Okay.
You did it good.
No one can
This
see
is
her.
I
awesome.
did make
That
her
was
invisible,
great.
so
This is
No one can see her.
awesome.
Nobody
We're
can
good.
see her,
We're
yeah.
good.
My heart.
I
Man.
did whisper to Flynn.
You-
so I don't know
you
if
did.
Flynn looked
You
at
did.
us. I don't know
Yeah.
if Flynn looked at us when I whispered.
I have a general idea.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what to do right now because everything is different. than
I'm sorry.
anticipated.
No,
it's
that's
great.
okay.
That's combat, though.
It's great.
Like, right? Like
That's
that's
okay.
what
Great.
it
I
is.
should never roll high initiative because it's like
You complain when you don't roll high initiative.
that's not true.
It is true.
Never once have I complained.
I don't ever complain. I famously don't complain.
Shame.
Shane.
I'm a famously positive person. Okay. You gotta smoke them if you got them.
Yes.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means, and I'm frightened.
Oh wait, I have an idea what that means.
I had something to do, but Meryl wasn't there, so I didn't want to do what I was going to.
away from.
You gonna do it on
from
Meryl?
Flynn?
From Flynn, you
Meryl.
are.
So I can like take the
60
stamp
or
of the
you're
magic used
Remember
to.
that because I'm a little like.
And you should. It's a good idea.
Okay.
I did bad things to her.
Okay.
What are we doing,
I'm
Kelly?
50 feet from Flynn.
You're 50 feet from
Uh-huh.
Flynn.
I'm 60 feet from the door.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
60 feet from the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
I know I said it in a weird way.
In a weird way.
Okay. Okay.
We're all panicking.
Panicking.
I'm afraid to do this, so I should do it.
Yeah, That's
yeah.
a good rule.
I'm gonna move 30 feet
Uh-huh.
toward Flynn.
Okay.
As I'm moving, the Mario Champion calls upon your aid. Bestow upon these scions of darkness the mighty can serve for only the gravest of sinners. Movere montibus. And I will cast Conjure Celestial.
All right. This is fucking awesome. This is the first time Kelly's ever done this, right?
Correct.
All right,
Yeah, that's definitely new.
Dude, lay it on me, man. What
Okay.
happens?
So,
In this fucking huge
What-
hallway, these
I'm in a
doorways
big hallway.
open.
Is there the roof above us?
Yeah.
Well, DM for flavor, it's gonna smash open a little bit. The roof.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck yeah.
I reach my hand up toward the sky
Uh-huh.
and I grasp onto something invisible and I throw my hand forward.
Uh-huh.
And from the sky, through the roof, crashes an enormous golden greatsword. just landing diagonally, 45-degree angle into the ground in front of me.
Yes.
And with but a moment between the enormous impact of this landing, so too does a being collide with the sword, grabbing onto it.
Yes, it does.
A 3-point landing.
Yes.
And anybody who can see what is happening will see a 7-foot feminine form with mirrored golden armor. You could see your reflection in it. Enormous, ethereal, translucent white wings, and a faceplate that is has the appearance of fogged glass. Behind it, glowing this like impossibly bright light that even with the fogged glass is hard to behold if you try to look into it.
Sick.
It is terrifying. And from the back of it is exploding this wild, whipping, tendril-like white gold hair as I conjure a celestial.
Oh my
God.
Celestial!
And you guys see as Famir's, as brought here by a combination of Kellic and Famir's will, this conjured celestial lands in the
We have an angel fighting for us?
hallway, and you see exactly the form that Kellic describes, and it's sort of like pulsating light as they pick up the greatsword and stand at the ready.
And I think it rolls its own initiative.
Yes, it does roll its own initiative,
Unlike my
but
other-
you command it on your turn.
Okay.
So, and it
Okay.
is a large creature, right?
Yes.
His lord.
It's his lord.
Is it large?
It's lord.
With an O.
I know. Are we gonna have like an angel and a dragon and a bunch of, like? Is this gonna be one of those
Shit
moments
is
where we've got Blueberry out?
It is popping off.
Everything on our arsenal at this point, right?
Yeah, honestly.
And a warlock
It's all
demon.
possible.
You're like, are we
It's all possible.
Initiative, DM. Do I add just Dex
Just
mod?
Dex mod, yep.
Okay, so that is a 15 on its initiative.
nice?
Okay,
It's a
okay,
good
cool.
initiative.
That is a good initiative.
And effectively the command I'm giving it is to hold the door. Get
All right.
in the doorway.
All right.
Yeah.
So I desperately try to prepare
A second battle
a second
map.
battle map.
Oh no!
Just hit it. No,
I'm
that's okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
And
Take
for
your time.
some reason, I just never
Hey,
thought
bud.
you guys would just go into the hallway. I'm like,
Let's do
prepared for
let's
this.
do an HR. Let's do an HR.
Completely
I'm feeling like maybe I
understand.
should have gone outside, like through the window.
That's all right.
No, that's great.
That's all right.
Because I have a plan now.
Oh,
Okay. Turn order. Holy cow!
What? It's blown up. What is
Lots
the turn
going on. It's everything's fucked.
oh no!
Just leaves.
It sounds like we're moving into a different map. So,
Oh,
but that being said, for now we're gonna stay on this one. So,
okay.
For sure.
Awesome. So the celestial lands like basically right in the doorway.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And that is Kellic's turn. They have been added to initiative order at 15. You said.
Yes, correct.
All right, and then we're gonna go resort
Yeah,
initiative.
so they'll go.
Plan, Japan, That is action for Kellic. Anything else?
No.
All right.
I might. Does Flynn react when
I was
Alma
saying.
whispers to him?
Yeah, I think just like briefly, I'll just kind of like, I would kind of acknowledged it. I didn't have time to shout anything out to the group.
But you,
though.
Yeah.
look.
But I heard, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, God. So like, I know that generally left or right side of me, wherever you
Yeah.
plan.
But you looked to us, or did you? That's a question for you.
I guess I would just be like, that's all. I would just
Yeah.
clock whatever. If Flynn
Cool.
is slowing down a little bit for
Okay.
whatever reason, I would just clock
Yeah.
that.
Cool,
That's,
cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That is gonna end Kellic's turn and brings us to the Queen. All right. So
And please tell us what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
she.
I'm safe in here, guys.
What does she do?
She goes back.
It would be so tragic.
My favorite book is
I know. Yeah. My wallet.
my kitty cat. I wasn't ready to go.
Oh, I just need her to tell us what she was gonna do. As long as she does something and tells us.
Okay. You hear her voice
Yeah.
next to you. Thank you. And then you just feel her like leave.
Yeah.
As she is going to attempt to run. So she
And she's got step of the wind too, hopefully.
she's step of the wind, and she is going to move a long way down this hallway.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Girl, bye.
Girl, bye. I don't know where you're going, but bye.
It's got to be better than here.
All
Let's
right.
take care
It
of this.
has to be better than this.
All right. She books, and you guys lose her.
Okay. Yeah, invisible step of the wind.
Yay!
Thunderstep for the win.
All right.
He's gonna be so
Guys, it's
mad.
not over.
No.
It's not over. He's going to be really mad.
Can't celebrate till it's actually done.
He invested so much on this working,
That-
and one 12-year-old.
beer looks great. Your beer looks great. Your beer looks great.
You're looking so
you look
ripped
so
today, Seth, by the way.
No, I'm just
All
I'm
right.
trying to imagine that, like, you spend months and years potentially planning this perfect murder, and then a
used to this. He's
12-year-old
not-
comes
this does
in
not
to be like, "Doo-doo-doo."
You briefly right
Insult
behind.
to
and just
injury
drink
because-
just a beer. It's probably-
Oh.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Go
Where's
ahead.
the little one?
So,
Oh God, no.
as
Not the first
you
time.
all, so here's what happens. You guys are looking. The angel fucking.
We're out of
you hear the
initiative,
you hear the queen as she says thank you, and she leaves, and then you, Oma and Flynn, because you guys are close, hear just a very small, very slight voice. Says, I wouldn't count on it. And as the invisibility vanishes,
Yeah.
you see before you, standing about 10 feet in front of the celestial
Yeah.
that you conjured, a small halfling.
She's in the room or outside of the room?
Just like basically, she's outside of the room. So actually, she would be 10 feet on.
Beyond,
She's like
on the other
between
side.
Flynn and
between
the
Flynn
celestial.
and the celestial,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
But actually, no, she's right there. That's where she got to.
Where is she?
Sorry, I will.
She's between you and the celestial.
I will tell you.
Okay.
Right there. No, she's just on the other side
she's
of the celestial.
sorry.
Inside the room.
Okay.
So
So I can see her.
I knew she was invisible.
So she, like you see this halfling woman, and she reaches up and like, she has this shield kind of like on her back as she like reaches up and throws it into the air, and it like sits next to her and just hovers in the air.
Okay.
I want that.
And she reaches out her hands, and you see as she like, and you see these like glyphs kind of appear around her hands.
Okay.
And shadows start to kind of coalesce around her
Nope.
as her eyes start to glow bright yellow.
Nope.
And she, like, her face kind of elongates as fangs come down, and the shadows sprout big black wings that come out from behind her, and
Is
she is
this a
going to
spell?
cast. She's going to cast a spell.
Counter spell.
Okay.
You can see her, right?
She's not invisible, but I am.
But
Okay.
the door is the. Can you?
You cast counterspell?
The door's open.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The celestial. Yeah.
The door is open.
Oh,
Yeah.
The door is
Yeah.
open. We have just gotten to her turn, and she has her reaction. Your counterspell is counterspelled. As she
We have to roll for it, though, right?
No, because yours. Well, what level are you casting it at? Let me ask that.
Oh, that's the question. What?
That is. Yeah.
That is.
Also, did she not use her reaction
Back
to
to the
move?
start of her turn. We're at the top of
We're
her turn.
at
She
her
gets
turn.
her. She
Can
gets her.
Yeah.
Can she see me?
She can. This is a very high level wizard.
No, I know.
True sight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She casts a number of spells on herself before combat.
Beforehand, yep.
I bet she did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
There's a
would.
few. She's got a few things going.
Level 5.
Level 5. Okay. She does not know that. So what she is going to do is cast it at level 3, and she's going to have to roll
Gonna have to make a check.
to
Yep.
undo
Yeah.
yours.
But I feel like her spell was pretty high.
It was a pretty
I'm gonna
cool
ca- yeah,
description.
we'll
see,
so
we'll
yeah.
see.
Actually,
We'll
that's
see.
true. You have to roll first to see if
To see if it
takes
works.
effect.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
go ahead and roll. Your
Because-
DC is 17. I have to check something.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Is that advantage or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
Self-advantage.
I feel like
Come
this
on,
is,
Oma.
This is gonna be.
Where are
You know, Vossen is used to playing checkers with like scrubs.
That's right. That's right.
This is.
We brought the
this is.
chessboard.
This is very high level
Yeah.
play, guys.
This
There's
is
a lot
chaotic
of shit
chess.
going
There
on.
sure is. There sure is.
So I have to beat a 17
You're doing
just
great.
straight on the
17.
dice.
Yep.
Still
you have to beat a 17.
spell.
Well, that's the total DC.
Do I add anything to it?
Just your spellcasting modifier.
I add something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
I was
high.
like,
Yeah,
what?
you
It's really
add,
high.
right?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you add your charisma modifier.
Yeah. It's a intelligent. It's a spell
16.
casting check.
16.
No.
Okay.
It's okay. That's okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
You
That's
have-
okay.
you
That's
have
okay.
a
That's okay.
smart-
It's not,
Worth
a
a
spell, it's not a spell attack. It's a spell
Yes,
modifier.
it's a
So.
spell modifier. Let me double check something.
Oh.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
For now.
Okay. So as you attempt to reach out and counter the spell, your magic kind of collides with hers, and she like twists her hands as she looks over at you, and those eyes narrow, and the transformation completes as she casts Draconic Transformation on herself at
Okay.
7th level.
What?
And
What?
as that is her bonus action. Let me see here. Let me
7th
double check
level?
something. 7th level. So
What level are they?
they are,
Yeah, we can't celebrate
so,
yet, y'all.
with a bonus action.
No.
She casts this spell, and you see as basically like almost this weird draconic form of shadows kind of coalesces around her. And as she does this, her like those shadows kind of coalesce, and her mouth falls open, and this blast of black energy just goes out away from her. So 60-foot cone from her current position that gets
Excuse?
Flynn,
It's weird because she shoots it
Oma,
back
the
at
Celestial,
no?
and then Kellic. Did you move closer?
I moved to 30 feet forward. So
Okay,
yes.
then it would get Kellic as well. So I need all of you guys to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
So she cast the draconic thing and then was also
It's
able
part
to
of casting the spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that makes
figured
sense.
Yeah.
crazy 7
When you cast the spell and
What
as a bonus action on some turns.
Well,
It's
it's
Dexterity
just-
saving
okay.
throw.
dexterity,
Yeah.
got it.
Dexterity
I
saving
have-
throw.
Excellent.
What?
Okay. So he's still super
It's
far
okay.
away.
It's a 7. It's not the 1. It's a 7.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
It did make me nervous for a second.
So,
Seven's always making me
Good job.
nervous because I'm like, what are you?
24.
24. You take 13 points of force damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Seeker's
okay.
not in it. Thessaly's not in it yet.
That's a
Oma's
first
in
for
it.
me.
16.
16. You take 27 points of force damage. Kellic.
So I rolled a dirty 20,
Uh-huh.
and
13 points of force damage.
the Celestial.
She's a black dragon, you said?
Yeah, she kind of takes on the draconic aspects of a black dragon.
Celestial rolled
but it's
21.
not- the spell doesn't have. It's not the dragon's breath weapon. It's
No, I understand. No. I'm just trying to picture
Yeah,
it.
like
I'm also trying to identify whether the resistances would be the same.
Oh.
Like if they took on a draconic
Oh,
image, or if they
interesting.
just took on it.
Yeah, I hear you. That's cool.
And then for my concentration on Shadow Blade, 13 points of damage, halved 10.
It's just a 10.
I don't have to
DC
roll,
10.
or because I can't
What's your
remember.
bonus?
I think I do advantage, and I do +7 to the roll.
There's a chance you might fail it, so go ahead and roll for me, and then
because it's a Constitution saving throw.
it's a Constitution saving throw. Mhm.
9+.
You're good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. We took 13 damage, and I rolled a 13 for my save for my
Celestial.
concentration. So I'm still good
Okay.
on that, right?
Yep, you're still good on that.
Okay.
All
Celestial saved. They're
Dope.
13. They rolled a
points of-
21.
Yep, 13
And
points of
They're
force damage.
resistant, probably. What's the damage type?
Force.
Force. So yeah.
All right, and then
I have an idea.
I'm so
she
mad.
takes to the air as these wings kind of like.
Oh, of course.
She gains fly speed as part of the spell, and she goes straight forward into and is gonna try to
Get through the door.
So she flies up and over the Celestial because the doors are 15 feet wide with vaulted ceilings. The Celestial's large. Right? She flies over the Celestial because she has a 60-foot fly speed.
Okay.
So the Celestial does not get an opportunity attack against her.
Okay.
And she moves 60 feet away from her current position. So she gets she's about 30 feet up in the air and then 10 feet away from Thessaly and Salix right now. She's like up in the air, kind of above you guys.
Okay, but she's in the hall now.
And she's in the air.
Okay.
Yeah. That is her bonus action and her movement. She's going to use her action to cast.
Oh, bonus action for that spell. Holy.
It's a dude. That spell's goated. It is a bonus
that's so
action,
freaking-
7th level spell.
Dude,
It's
that's absurd.
awesome.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's bananas.
So cool.
It's from Fizzbands. She is going to use. She can't cast another spell. She reaches out her hand and a bolt of fire goes, and at a target that you guys can't see, she rolls a 19 to hit. Isolde's going to use her reaction to patient defense and inflict disadvantage on the strike. Still hits for 22
Does she
points
have
of
another bonus action?
Isolde?
She to use Step of the Wind.
Patient defense with my monks
Oh,
are
got it.
reactions.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's a reaction. So attack rolls are at disadvantage against Queen Isolde until the start of her next turn as a result, but
cool.
she does suffer some damage. 22 points of fire damage.
Does that break invisibility or no?
She's not concentrating on invisibility.
Okay,
Seeker.
so
Seeker
I know because
is,
we were trying to figure that out. Okay, good.
All right. That ends Meryl's turn and brings us to the Celestial.
Okay. Doesn't break invisibility though, so the Celestial can't see her.
Isolde?
No, it's got true sight. So yeah, actually, it
Oh,
probably
Isolde?
does.
Yeah. The Celestial, what's the range?
20 feet.
20 feet. The Celestial cannot see Isolde. She's far away.
Oh,
The
okay.
queen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta
I
make
don't
sure I'm
know
doing
how.
my math right.
I don't know how the. I know we're keeping track
There's
of
a lot of
non-map distance at this point. Can the Celestial close the doors?
Oh.
Because that's what I would like to
that's what I'm
command it to
thinking.
do. If that's
Oh. Yeah.
It's right.
Yes, they
It's
can.
the right thing. It's okay.
Look at
then
It's okay.
that's what I would like them to do.
All right.
Does that require a
I like it.
So
expenditure
we're
of
gonna
thing?
go ahead and so this
I like
it's just
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
these are like big
That'd be good.
doors,
Great doors,
very
yeah.
big. So I will say it's their action to close it.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the Celestial roll an athletics check to hold the doors, and then that'll be contested by anybody trying to get through them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. So they use their action to close the
I
doors,
should've
and
gone
then
first.
you commanded it to hold the doors,
Mhm.
so it holds them.
I mean,
and it's going to make a athletics check to set the
Then he
DC
would've-
to get through.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
would he have got a?
A legendary reaction potentially.
It worked. It works.
Not great. It's 15.
15. All right, that is the DC that anybody trying to get through here has to beat.
And can it use its bonus action to heal itself?
Yeah.
Then that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Actually, yeah, because it's not gonna move, so that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What would be the spell's level in this instance? Because the wording of it is 2d8 plus the spell's level, but there's no. It's
Did
not
I
a
put that
leveled
on there?
spell. Yeah.
Oh shit! Whoops. Let's just keep it at 2d8 plus its wisdom mod
Okay,
instead of the level.
Cool. Then yeah, it's back to full.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. That ends the Celestial's turn. Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that brings us to Savara's turn. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can't get to the door? Or can't not
I'm trying to think of what Savara does here. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. So Savara walks up and just looks at the door. Seeker, you're the only one who sees this as the doors are closed.
Yeah.
And she just and then she reaches out her hand and she's gonna cast Flame Strike on the doors because she cannot get through with strength. She's
Yeah.
Right.
not gonna try.
Yeah.
Okay. Flame Strike. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, it is a door, so it fails.
So it fails.
What is
His door
The door's
dodges.
juking.
right?
Come on,
Moving on
door.
hinges.
Door had dodge prepared.
Patient defense. It's a patient.
Patient door fence.
Okay.
I'll go.
So
Flint
in the door.
instantly dies in the hole.
So the doors are big doors. A normal door has 18 HP. These are going to have double that, so 36 HP each. They take
Heaps of damage.
31 points of mixed fire and radiant damage, and you see as holes kind of appear in the door from Savara's blast, and she kind of clicks her tongue at the inconvenience of this thing in her fucking way.
She would.
That is going to end her turn and
Never underestimate the power
bring
of a
us
door.
a door.
In Dungeons
Dude,
and Dragons.
door.
man. And that is going to bring us to Thessaly.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So where? Okay, when Meryl came out and she was like, "I'm draconic now," and where is she in relevance to where I'm at?
She's 30 feet above you and 10 feet away.
30 feet above me and 10 feet away.
Pretty soon we're going to move to
Yeah,
the
sure.
other map. Just so
I got you.
It is going to get hard to keep track of.
Okay,
Yeah,
so here will be the things that I do right now. I am going to bonus action for the wings to come out.
Okay.
Wings are coming out.
All right.
With my action,
All right.
I am going to place both my hands over my own chest, and I am going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Okay.
And then I think with that, I can definitely reach Meryl.
Definitely. Thessaly,
Yeah.
as you sprout the wings and they come out, a whisper comes into your head.
What?
Fight the greater evil. And you feel like a burgeoning something as the wings come out, and you feel that kind of release of your divine ember. But there's, for the first time, it's incomplete.
It's incomplete?
Like there's something else, something
Do
there.
Do I feel called to not attack Meryl, but to maybe go somewhere else?
You don't feel any directive.
It just
You just hear that in your head, and then when the wings come out, normally it's like you feel this surge of power.
Yeah.
And like at your full capacity
Yeah.
almost.
But
You're not there yet. Take your turn.
Okay. I'm so frustrated. Okay.
what is the greater evil here? But the door, I saw what happened with the door.
Yeah,
I
the
saw what happened
door
with the
is-
door.
yeah, you
and
saw what happened with
I
the
do
door.
know Seeker's inside, but I also saw her do that thing, and she's in the air.
Yes.
I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going
Okay.
up. And
You-
I'm going.
Rocket from the ground as you go to meet with Meryl into the air, and it was your action to cast haste. So you have
Yes.
your hasted action
So I
still.
have my hasted action left,
Yeah.
which gives me one weapon attack, I believe.
One
right?
weapon
Okay.
attack,
So, but I
correct.
still get one.
You
so
still
that's
get
great.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do I spend this here? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. I need to.
No, you don't.
Use this. I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the long sword, and if I maybe we'll see. Okay.
I like that.
This is a 28 hit.
As you swing the sword,
Yeah.
and you see it on the pathway to hit Meryl.
Wait, what?
Almost before you move, her eyes move, and she instinctively begins to react almost right as you're going to do it. I need you to make the attack roll with disadvantage, please.
Oh!
28 is
Very-
crazy. It's okay. It's okay.
Very
It's okay.
sorry.
It's okay. 28 is crazy. So
Yeah.
26.
Hits.
Yeah.
Was that a reaction?
No.
That's not even a reaction.
What?
I don't know what
Is
that
it
is,
it's
but
just
I'm
like a
stabbing
dragon
her.
form? Like
I have no idea.
Yeah,
What is it? I think it's just a demonic
interesting.
thing. I don't know. Okay. There was Divine Smite is going into this at second level.
Okay.
Happening.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, well done. Well done, Tess.
Good rolls.
It's almost like
Plus the sword.
when you go up, it's almost like right as you go for the strike, like she sees where it's going to come from.
Like foresight.
Like she
Like-
she kind of sees,
Mm.
like she reacts to it before you
Sorry,
almost go
I
to
didn't mean
swing.
to scream into the
That's
mic.
all right.
I'm so sorry.
You're,
all right.
you're fine.
Sorry.
He did not even peek.
Good. That's what it is. She's motherfucker. Okay.
that's a very aggressive.
That was not a drop.
never seen you throw
dice so hard.
I've
It's
never
amazing.
seen that
Don't
roll.
say I don't roll right.
Don't do the
That was not.
It was a throw. Like a.
It really isn't better. The damage is low.
It felt high.
It did feel high. It's true.
That's only I rolled real low, guys. That's 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
17 is plenty.
Okay.
Take them.
That's
for
plenty
what?
of damage.
All right, awesome. So you see, and the light kind of flares, but within the shadows, kind of the light almost dims as you are kind of embroiled in this shadowy draconic form that's around her. And that is the end of Thessaly's turn.
I'm just gonna look at. Can I look at Meryl?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look her dead in her eyes and go, hey, eyes on me.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's.
And I'm just gonna stay hovering right in front of her
She.
because I don't want her
looks-
looking at.
And now, like
What's her
now
face?
that you're in her face, like she almost registers you for the first time, and you see as like her little eyes kind of squint, and then one arches. Thessaly, hi. And then at the end of your turn, when you're striking, you feel that divine conduit. The voice turns to your head once more.
Yes.
No mercy for the wicked.
Ha! No mercy.
All right.
Mercy.
That is going to end Thessaly's turn and brings us to Salix Gwyn. So he, like, seeing you fly up and, like, the wings and all that, he's like, what the?
He
but
would.
it is his turn, and as you
Teamwork.
go
Let's
up,
go.
so Salix, like, he
Stride that
reaches
speed.
out, he puts his arm in front of him, and you see as, like, this
That's what it
metal
does.
rod, like, unfolds
I
from
mean,
his
yeah.
arm
That's what they do.
and turns into a shield.
Oh.
And then he reaches up, and you see as the steel arm on his his metal contraption, it and turns into a fucking cannon. And he's gonna use his arcane cannon, arcane arm cannon to make an attack. He is at disadvantage because reasons. So that is. Fuck, dude. Okay, that's a 26 and an 18 to hit.
Keep rolling like that for him and the other way.
Come on.
Yeah.
The dice don't lie.
All right, that's awesome.
The dice are in our.
I subconsciously look down at my burnt arm.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Oh, that's amazing.
Relationship deepens.
And,
Zachariel, how about
and-
cannon arm instead of you?
You kind of.
Come on, Zachariel.
I got some upgrade.
You throw ash.
so
You gave me a
so,
celestial. What do you got?
What do you got?
she succeeds on her concentration check against your strike, and
All
then
right.
she takes 23 points of force damage from his arm cannon, and she succeeds on her Constitution saving throw against.
Well,
That,
she's pretty. Yeah.
And
right.
she takes, that's it. Okay. That is Salix's turn. And brings us to, nope, not them. Okay. That brings us to, also not him. There we go. Hadrix. Okay. So,
Yeah, what about our babies who are we being followed by the army people?
actually,
Our
yes, we will
babies.
get to that.
Okay.
So
At
much
the
is
top of initiative.
All of our babies
There's a lot
following
going on.
us. Our baby.
Baby general. Okay.
Where the
rolling a general. We're like our baby.
Yeah, I was a little
It's my
disappointed
baby.
in the intro when you were saying like her trusted advisors. You didn't mention Seeker and Elbor.
Yeah. Wow.
So Hadrix walks forward with Savara, and then he is going to. What the hell is he going to do
Look,
here?
if we were making them waste time doing this, I support
Right?
it.
Right.
I support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is going to. He reaches. Turns back, and Seeker, you see this happen as well.
Mhm.
Like turns back, and he says, "Break down the door." Whoa, Jesus. Down the door. And you see as this
He gets nervous
one
and he
of
says-
these, both of these turrets like move forward 30 feet. And then the one
He's got little babies.
10, 15, 20, 20.
They're littler babies.
Littler baby.
Our babies are bigger.
The one Seeker you see is like there's one. It almost looks like a spider with, or rather like a. Not a spider. This one doesn't look like a spider. It's like a cannon with like these kind of like mechanical wheels that pivot and turn as it like comes forward. And then you see this blue like energy gather at the front as he commands the arcane turret to blast the door down. So that is going to be an attack roll for the arcane turret.
Door dodge.
Yeah, that's going to hit. And the arcane turret takes, or rather the door takes enough. And the doors are blasted outwards as
man.
they suffer 13 points of force damage. and the doors are kind of blasted outward. The celestial remains, they are not harmed by it, but like they kind of like lift up
it's like blasting open.
Yeah, but the doors like just kind of blast open. They're kind of turned on the hinges and they are open.
Can you imagine blasting open a door and there is a giant?
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, Hadrix is like,
like it's just a mirror of his face.
yeah, because he couldn't really see from his vantage point.
Yeah.
And he lifts up, he pulls the device from his side, the gun, and he is going to take aim at. He can see Flynn and he can see the Celestial.
I'm behind.
He's an adventurer. He doesn't know who's responsible for the Celestial, but he knows he knows an adventurer when he sees one.
An adventurer.
Don't we all?
He knows that's right when he sees
Am I
one,
hiding
Flynn.
behind the Celestial at all? Do I get cover with this thing in front of me blocking the door?
All right. He is going to take 2 shots at you.
Right.
Flynn. Flynny boy. First attack. 20 to hit.
I will use my reaction.
Okay.
And I will just raise my hand up and
Okay.
Arcane.
I don't know which one. Hold on. Let me just double check.
Okay.
Gosh, one round of combat, guys.
I know.
This,
No, this is legit.
It is. Welcome to tier 3. Late tier 3.
Wow.
I don't know how many shots. I'll do shield. I'll use first level and do shield.
Okay. Flynn, as you raise your arm,
Beacon.
the arcane barrier darkens.
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh.
Just his new stuff.
As the traces of your newfound magic
Yeah.
weave together with the arcane barrier.
Does it feel
Not crazy
cooler?
It looks really cool. And you, you hear a voice.
Oh
Yours.
God! There's too many people wanting to participate in this fight. Get their asses here, or don't talk. I'm sorry.
Let her die. That's it.
What?
Oh. Oh.
That's all.
Oh.
You just hear, let her die.
Oh.
That is
Don't like that.
Hadrix's turn with what does the protector turret do?
Flynn literally like,
There's a lot of hurt on the field right now.
Yeah, that's very true.
Flynn's like, I don't know who you're talking about. Flynn's like, Meryl? Okay.
You gotta be more sure.
More specific.
I'll let Meryl die.
Meryl.
That girl with that big sword, let her die too. Woo.
Hold on.
Wow.
That is that's gonna end his
couldn't
turn
get her if they
and brings
wanted.
us to.
Wait, I took damage?
No, you did not.
Oh.
You didn't take damage. The second shot
right, 'cause
also.
it was just one
Yeah,
shot. Okay.
He takes
Okay.
2 shots, but the second one deflects off the barrier as well. It's an
good.
18.
Yeah.
I'm glad I cast shield then.
That's
So
so
he takes
good,
he takes 2 shots at you to no avail, and that is going to end his turn. Bring us to top of initiative with Flynn.
fucking hey.
Yeah.
What are our babies
Wow.
doing?
What about our
So
baby?
at top of initiative,
You said, yeah.
Flynn, you are probably preoccupied with what's going on in front of you.
A little bit.
So I don't know if any of you guys actually see this, but you see 3 figures like running down the hallway after you guys, and see Valeris, the Admiral, and General Edgar Cade are all coming. So that
Get in there, y'all.
top initiative, Flynn, is your turn. You've got
Okay.
the Celestial in front of you and these 2.
Okay, I just want to ask some questions really quick.
Okay.
And then it'll maybe determine if I just go in.
Okay.
After all the damage done to the doors, does it look like the frame or the ceiling or that area of the structure of the door has been damaged as well as with the flame strike, with the cannons? Does it look like it's losing its structural integrity?
No, not like it's just the wood that is mostly blasted. There's like scorch and singe marks on the stone. It's possible, but they're not nearly as damaged
Do
as
I
the
feel
doorway.
like it would take a lot of damage
It would take a significant amount to bring the walls down.
Okay, then that...
Yeah, to like barricade them in there,
Yeah.
it would take a significant amount. Which, by all means, you're welcome to try.
100 damage? Like how much? I mean,
Hang
I don't know if that's even something I can ask you, but...
You can. Let me find.
Doesn't mean I'm
Like, I
gonna
don't know
answer.
if Flynn would
but
know that, but I mean,
ask.
he might know stone masonry. I don't know.
So these stone walls are like a foot thick. And usually, well, yeah, these things have hundreds
Okay,
of
then we're fine.
hundreds
That'll
of,
help me answer that
hit
question.
points.
I don't want to waste the spell slot if I don't have to.
Yeah, like Wall of Stone has 30 HP per inch of
Yeah.
thickness.
Yeah.
So they're beefy.
I will. I just. I don't know if I want to go. I will go to the side. I want to try and like cover the other area where the Celestial isn't covering the door. So
Okay.
you said the door is pretty open.
Yeah,
The
so you-
Celestial's covering one side of it. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll try and cover the other.
So you move there. Actually, between the two of you, you take up all the available space to get out of that door.
Pretty smart.
Could I? I'll be. 'Cause I'm only 3 feet tall. I'll be on the side of the door. I want to be out of line of sight, but if somebody runs through, I'm there to.
Oh,
hit
I see
them.
what you're saying.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, I got you.
So it looks like the Celestial's got one side, I got the other side, but I'm not just like in the open.
All right, so yeah, I've got you. You kind of like
that'll
tucked
be my
around behind the
movement.
wall.
And I'll just hold, for right now. I'll just hold an attack.
Okay.
I'll just hold a weapon attack.
Okay. Just a reminder about like held turns. With your turn, you can hold an action to do a single weapon attack, but like you can't hold your full turn.
Okay.
So if you'd like, you can ready a single attack for anybody who tries to go out that door. Is that kind of what you're
I
doing?
will. In that case, then I will rub my one round. Can I hold Booming Blade?
Yeah, absolutely.
It says 1 round.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that lasts.
Yeah, until the start of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
And like, so the way
It
that
doesn't say
works.
concentration, so I'll still have.
No, yeah,
Okay.
you can cast a spell. You can ready a spell, and it lasts until the start of your next turn, and then you have to use your reaction to release the spell.
Okay.
Which with Booming Blade, that's part of the spell is making
then
the
I'll
attack.
do that. Then I'll rub my
So-
fingers together, get that
Cool.
warbling energy, and kind of tap the mystified blade,
Dope.
and just kind of wait there at the ready in case anyone else tries to run through this
Okay.
doorway.
Awesome.
That's my turn.
All right, that ends your turn and
Yeah.
brings us to Captain Boston, who's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And then
That's through the door.
Does
Yeah.
he stop?
I didn't hide.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't give a fuck about you guys.
Does that affect your ready to action?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah.
If I'm waiting in case someone comes out.
He is going to. He sees Meryl out there. He's got to get to Meryl because he knows that she's got a bead. So
How far?
that's 45. Sorry, what did I just say?
I think you said
How many?
That was
how many-
35 already.
Right there?
35.
Okay,
How
cool.
far can he see?
goes there and then does exit
know.
With blind
your
sight.
reach, and the Celestials both may take opportunity attacks if they so wish.
They so wish. Do they so wish?
I'm thinking.
I have a question about how this works. So,
Yeah.
holding my action, is that a reaction?
When you hold the spell, it requires your reaction to unleash the
Let it
spell.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cast Booming Blade, though, which making the attack is part of casting Booming Blade. So
it
you
takes
get to,
my reaction.
it takes your reaction.
Are we
We
considering
got to the
this?
top of your turn, though. So
Yeah. So
it
I'm
takes your
curious. Is this considered an opportunity attack then still, or
You're technically releasing the spell because that was so it's not really an opportunity attack. No, it's not an
So
opportunity
however you wanna
attack
roll it.
because it is. Yeah, it's not an
So
opportunity
what do you have
attack
to attack
because you're
then?
releasing the spell. No,
'Cause I used the reaction
The held
action to-
actions are very specific
Yeah.
about you can't hold your turn. You can hold the
No,
release of
that's
the
not what I
spell.
mean though. Would he get his turn
Yeah.
and then his reaction then?
No.
Or-
No,
Just-
because
it's
it
all
requires your reaction
uses your
to
reaction.
release Booming Blade,
Got it.
and then making a weapon attack is part of the casting of the spell.
if I would?
So this is not an opportunity attack. This is a
Trigger, ready
reaction
to act.
Yeah.
casting of Booming Blade.
If I and again, this is for next time. It doesn't have to be this time. If I
Right.
would have just waited and just like, I guess not done the Booming Blade, would this still consider my reaction holding an attack?
It would be your reaction, but you would be
It would still be a
This
reaction.
is like a weird
No, you're good.
distinction,
That's fine.
but it is.
Okay.
It does matter.
Either way, it's a reaction. I
It
wouldn't
consumes
get
your
to either way.
reaction.
You don't
Yeah.
get to either way. It's your reaction.
Holding your action either way is a reaction.
Holding
to
an
use
action
it.
is just using your reaction for a different thing.
Yes, for a different
other
thing.
than the standard
Okay,
reaction.
well, I'll go in for
All
a
right,
boop.
you hit for a
Yeah,
Booming
I'm gonna.
Blade.
Is this dim? Is this
Make
dim
Celestial
attacks.
also.
Huh?
Dim light?
No,
Okay.
not here. Especially not next to that angel.
Oh, true. Might even be blind.
Right?
Do you get advantage because he's?
He's
No,
not
Because the blind side, I think.
He's got
How
blind
far
sight.
can he see with blind sight?
We don't know.
You're not sure.
So I think he was here.
Make
and
an
then-
insight check for me, Seeker, because you've been in the room to watch him move around.
Oh, you're still. Go ahead if you want to roll.
Yeah, he's
I'm looking up stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Insight?
Mm.
21.
Looks like about as you see him he crosses the room, and once he gets about 20 feet away from Svara and Hadrix, he his gaze moves to them quickly.
Okay.
He also, his eyes whip to you as he passes because he doesn't require sight to see you, so you're not hidden from him.
Got it.
But he doesn't care.
He doesn't care about me.
He's got a target.
Oh, so even stealth is
Gold.
this blind side. Oh,
yeah, because he can see. Wait, that might not be right, but I'll figure that out.
No worries.
Okay.
That might not be right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in for the booming blade. I'll bring it down as he comes through the door. So this is the shitty attack roll that I made.
mean, it
Yeah,
might
I
make
made a bad one
It's
too.
okay. It's
sense.
okay.
I didn't.
All right,
That's a 12.
12.
Miss.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
13.
Yeah, he uses like as he runs through the door and the two swords come out at him, he like parries them both separately and keeps running. 45, and then he moves in. So he gets 35 to there, then 40, 45. He's going to use his bonus action to dash an additional 45 feet into the hallway.
Jesus.
Yeah, Leon's
actions,
plus cunning action plus feats. Okay,
So how far does he go?
Yeah, so
90
does he?
feet.
90
Okay.
feet.
yeah. And Thessaly, you know this. Like he's Boston's
Speedy boy.
badass
Oh
as
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that is going to end Boston's turn, though. That's bonus action. Wait, no, he can't. 45 feet, he can't quite get to Salix. So,
I'm sorry. Where?
to Salix.
Where is he?
He can't get on the ground near, like,
Okay, so
near you.
he's headed where? Okay.
He's about 15 feet away from Salix at this
Okay.
time. All right, that is going to end Boston's turn and brings us to Seeker.
Seeker's positioning is so confident.
Maybe they don't see you.
I'm in a room.
You're hidden. You're hidden.
In a room.
They didn't know you
You
were
can
there.
see your face in the armor of the Celestial.
You broke line of sight. Never has a man hidden so well behind a chair.
Never.
Only there was someone there to see it.
It's a world record.
Yeah. Yep.
One for the history books.
One for the books. I would like to. So there's this table here. Is that a construct or a person that's
Like right here?
still further to the right,
Yeah.
To the
closer
right
to
here?
the predator?
Oh, that's a person.
That's
I
a
think that's
person.
the half orc, right?
That's a half orc.
That's right. Did
Who
they?
never took his turn.
Yeah. Did they go?
Rip.
Yeah, Faye never went.
No, he never
You just want
went.
to move him?
Do you
or
wanna-
take his
yeah.
turn?
Do your turn.
I gotta add him to the turn. I'll
So
add
much
him
was
to the
happening.
turn order.
Sorry, guys. I
No,
didn't mean to.
No, that's my fault.
No,
He
you're
did
good.
take
It's better
a nap.
now
He
than-
actually decided to take a nap.
Yeah, better now than
I know.
7 rounds from now.
How? All right, sorry. Seeker, we are at your turn. Go ahead. I'm just going to say Fane dashed.
To get to the
10,
door.
15,
Fair.
20,
And got to
25,
the-
30,
okay.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He gets there. He gets exactly to there.
Okay, so like right behind Boston.
Yeah, I'll just say
kind
he dashed.
Yeah.
So, that was
Okay.
I'm.
Seeker, it is your
Everybody is coming out in the hallway.
of. Yeah.
I am going to. God. There's no. It doesn't feel like there's anything good to do.
Same.
It's just bad. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna use my. There's a big celestial at the door. There's a big hi. I'm gonna take off after the lion guy.
Okay.
I'm going to
That's 20 feet for you to get to there.
That's 20 feet.
That's 20 feet.
Jeez.
Now,
This room is huge.
I will say there is, as far as I can tell, well,
You have to like push
you
through
are
people,
gonna
right?
you are gonna take a bunch of op attacks if you leave that
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because there is no discernible way for you to get out without leaving everyone's reach.
So I guess.
But you're rogue.
Yeah. There's a couple. Like I could do a couple.
You're not afraid of death.
What I'm gonna. You know what?
Uh-huh.
say that.
Instead of going out, I'm gonna stay in my spot and I'm gonna stealth around the table a little bit more.
Okay.
I want to move towards
I
this.
think you were like here.
What I would call the south end of the room.
Uh-huh. Like right there.
Move get to that chair. I want to stealthily move there, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire like right towards the front of the door. I don't want to get the celestial.
Okay.
Don't want to get as
Nice.
many of the
Nice.
Yeah, you can
things
at
that
least
I
work,
can get.
suckers.
So I'm gonna grab some sand from my belt
Cool.
and yeah, and I'm just gonna grab some sand from my pouch on my belt and whisper into it, Galad Or, and toss it up, and so it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
I see as many as I want to. I would definitely want to get the two closest to the door, and then if I can get the constructs, great.
Okay.
Can you get the half orc?
Give me just a second.
I could get the half orc, but I think that would also get the celestial, and I
don't think there's a way to.
There
The
might
angle of it.
There might
Yeah, what are the
yeah.
constructs and what are people?
Um,
Or Fatal Reserve, right?
A philosophical question.
so
What is the fatal? What is the fatal
What are
reserve?
constructs and what are people?
I mean, you might even be able to get the
I mean,
construct.
really think
I mean,
about
if they
it.
hit the construct or the celestial, then that's just a turn that they waste on that instead of us.
Mm.
It's not what we want them to do is hit your thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's why I put it there.
Hoping.
Can I put
Make
it like
succeed.
if I center it on those two at the door, would it get? Would it hit Flynn?
we are
Oh, look at
calculating,
that! You've got a
Oh, it's
thing.
cube. Okay.
calculating
Yeah, cube.
the rhombus
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever
but
the
it's
fuck.
like a line. I don't know how that works.
So right,
The rhombus.
Trapezita rhomboid.
bam.
Oh, yeah,
Look
there
at
you go.
that.
Tromboid.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
We're still nervous.
So,
We're still nervous.
all right.
Get
So
'em.
we need some deck saves.
wanna play that
Arcane
board.
cannon thing.
Rhomboid.
This
Arcane cannon
thing
thing.
fails. The arcane cannon fails because it is a fucking machine. Let's see
Oh, it
here.
is. Wait, is she still?
Hadrick?
She's still invisible, yeah.
They can all fucking see her anyway.
The queen
I mean, within a certain.
I mean, they took off.
extent.
drops.
I mean,
so now
yeah.
Wizards.
the
do
invisibility
better.
does drop from
Yeah.
the queen. And
Well-
we
Give us
will,
advantage,
I will
give us
reveal where
advantage.
she is on the next when we move over because we're
She
going to have to
can
move
book
over to a
another
different map.
It
Yeah.
allows us to
They've
like, see
already-
her at least, yeah.
So
true.
Yeah.
Hadrix, or was that the thing? Hadrix rolls a 17? Sorry, 18.
18 does succeed.
Okay. Svara,
Bet.
fuck, she rolls also really well. She rolls an 18 plus 2.
That
She rolls a 20.
succeeds.
And Fane, 15 on the dice. Damn it. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, Vayne is my one in 5.
What are they rolling?
Deck save.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, deck saves. Fane is not particularly dexterous, but yeah, 18.
Goodness.
Yeah.
18. That's everybody rolled above a 15. I'm
What?
sorry, bud.
Well, your spell save isn't that high, too,
Damn.
right? So it's like,
Shit, bud. Well, I mean, the turret is lit up.
yeah.
But
Take that thing out. Yeah.
all right. So the cube does not remain, but the arcane cannon is lit up with purple sort of magic around it. Unfortunately, the rest of them.
Could they
do
all?
succeed.
Does he not get? Do you get the? Sorry. I
Oh,
don't.
magical ambush.
Yeah, because you were hidden. So that's
Oh,
disadvantage.
You
right?
are hidden.
am
Yeah. Good point.
Oh!
right.
So Hadrix rolled a 15.
If they can't see me, how did I forget that?
10
It's okay.
plus 3. That is a fail.
He
save.
failed!
So there we go.
That's my save. 16.
Savara
Yeah.
rolled a natural or an 18 on the dice. That is an 11 plus
No way.
3 plus
Fane
3. I
is-
think she might have 3.
On a start.
2.
Oh,
So, all right.
Come on, Vayne.
And,
Sneaky for the win.
That's right.
Sneaky boy.
and Fane.
Ambush.
Good God.
What he
It's
do?
like
What he do?
3. All right.
Shane. Thank you for
Nice, dude.
remembering.
I'm here for the
And-
roguelite. We're hidden.
Hey, there we go.
Sneaky
It's
boy.
sneaky magic, boy.
Beautiful.
It's sneaky magic.
We're sneaky.
Just like that.
Everybody
They're all
say
in it.
everybody.
So fucking
How
good.
the turntables. All right.
Let's go. This
so
just
now all four
reinforces
of
Seeker
them.
sneaky ways.
All
You know,
of them are now
so
covered in the
much.
purple
We want it.
plasma
What does
as
it do
Fairy
again?
Fire takes a hold.
there is
The
everything.
advantage you have to protect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're an advantage for us there.
All right. Fuck yeah.
for a minute.
You remained hidden because
Me
you
too.
didn't. Well, you reveal yourself when you cast the spell, so you
I
still
would
have
like
your
to
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Hide. I will. You
What
have
was he
to
gonna
move
say?
a little bit, but
I'll move.
so you
I-
move
this is-
around
yeah.
again. Go ahead and roll your stealth check for me.
Stealthy
I
boy.
like to
Going
think
around
when
the
he
table.
cast it, he sat in the chair.
Yeah.
15 or is it cocked?
Can you put a D4 on
So good. Oh wow.
Got cozy for like.
Jeez.
I like that
Yeah,
roll.
just 1 second.
And it was like,
And then,
it? Fuck yeah. I should
It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
it's
right.
a
It's like-
23.
23.
Fucking
It was
A.
a 2 on that.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'll do
I
roll a
believe
2.
you are
Fuck
hidden.
it.
You believe you're hidden.
I wonder if you are.
All right. So
I mean, that's what they fucking are.
They're
Feels
so
like.
good.
here is
I was in a room
what-
with the bad guys by myself.
I'm okay. They don't know I'm here.
Under a table.
I told you it'd be fine.
Like a man. Like an adult man.
Weirdly, but
an adult
I also gave everybody advantage,
Mhm.
and then I stayed hidden.
Yeah.
I'm a warrior, but I'm hiding under a table.
Mhm.
It's a
All
good
right,
table.
so here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, jeez.
We are gonna move over to a different map.
Yay!
Okay.
Different
Okay.
map.
Alma, sorry, I'm gonna take a brief minute to move us to
No,
a
please,
new-
because I
It's fine.
have
This is
questions about where our positioning
crazy
is.
right now.
Okay,
man.
give me a second. Though,
So
'cause-
wild.
All right, so this
Sweet.
is arguably probably not quite long enough. Honestly, that hallway was supposed to be about 200 feet, but
That's fine.
good enough.
enough.
So this is kind of the hallway. There's a little bit of extra on either end, but we're gonna do
It's
this.
spooky.
It's so spooky.
All right, so Seeker,
okay.
I'm gonna put everybody who's like still in that room.
Like
Seeker, you
along
are
that.
like, oh geez, hang on. We're gonna pop back over to this map so I can measure out how far away
Sure,
everybody
yeah.
is from the door.
I'm like,
So Seeker, please remember,
So
you are
much
55
geometry.
feet away from the door.
Okay.
You are 55 feet away from the door. The arcane cannon is 20 feet. The protector turret is 30 feet.
Are you writing this?
I'm gonna here, yeah. So I
Seeker
will-
55, Cannon 20.
30. 20. So the arcane cannon is 20. The protector turret is 30. Seeker is 55. Svara is 10, as is Hadrix.
Bane is 5.
Yeah, Thane is
Hey,
in
what-
the doorway.
Oh, he's in the doorway?
He's in the doorway, as is the Celestial. So here is what we're gonna do.
Great.
We're gonna put
Magic ambush.
so Seeker is gonna be
That's
up
a cool
on the map.
So
this,
cool.
this is gonna be up there. I'm just gonna move like everybody who's still in the room kind of onto the edges of the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Hadrix. The Celestial is gonna be right at the edge.
it
And
makes
we'll say the
my
doors are kind of right where
Yeah.
this
DC
ends.
Spell save DC much higher.
Flynn
Yeah.
is right. Flynn, you're right there, kind of
Mhm.
around the corner, right?
Mhm.
And then actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Fucking.
Yeah.
Is this what I want to do? Yeah, I'll just add a few extra.
That's the way to go.
Yeah,
for
I'm just
sure.
gonna add some extra room on the map here.
Yeah.
Actually, so we're gonna go.
Because they all rolled average, didn't they? Didn't they all like roll 11?
They
Or
roll,
just-
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
About
All right. So, hang on one sec. I'm gonna move some
Your
folks
handwriting
around.
is
Thank you
nice.
guys for your patience while I
It
figure this
is.
out.
It is.
So,
Thank you.
I'm just throwing down compliments, hoping it'll
Seeker
result in.
is
Oh,
about
look at you.
here.
Putting good energy out there to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bam.
That is nice because someone hasn't
Svara.
complimented my handwriting in years.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not. Well, thank you.
All right. Fuck.
I don't know.
And we're in the hallway.
Yay!
Okay. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
So
We're back.
we are back.
And we're back.
Oma, it is your turn. What do you do with your turn?
Can we do some math first?
We can attempt to do some
If I
math.
have a 30-foot spear,
Mhm.
can I hit both Vossen and Meryl?
Ooh.
30-foot radius, right?
30-foot radius.
So
Thirty
spear.
foot
60
radius.
foot diameter.
Oh, yeah, 60 feet, yeah.
That's 60 feet. Yeah, so if it's like on...
Fuck.
I feel like that's a yes, but
Almost
Yes, you
definitely.
can hit both of them. It's just a matter of
who else I hit?
who else you're gonna
Yeah,
hit.
no,
Yeah.
I want to...
Inevitably.
It's like
center
me
it.
or Salix, probably.
Yeah, you will
Someone
have to.
might, because also Vossen is on the ground. Meryl
Yeah.
is 30 feet in the
Yep.
air,
Yeah.
and so in order to hit both of them, you have to place it such
of
that it's
That,
you know.
yeah, that the arc.
So this is.
Yeah.
Oh no! What did I do?
I don't
No,
know.
it's fine on our end.
Yeah.
Hang on just a second.
It looks
I
cool.
just like shifted the whole map. Hang on. There we go. Ah, okay, so let me see if this is approximately the right. Freaking Jesus Christ! A 60 fucking foot sphere. It's 70 feet, so that's a little too
70,
big. Five. Oh man, high level play, gang. Welcome. Fuck. There we go. That's it. Okay, so that's your sphere. That is. Do you see that? That big blue sphere?
Yeah.
That's what we're working with.
So yeah, you're gonna have to.
So
Well, can I move it past
you
Cecily?
can
Because I
move
can
it
center it on the opposite, away from Kellic.
without getting Kellic
Mhm.
and getting Thess. That's like as far as you can get them. It's like right there. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do.
So that's as. And then to hit. Yep, that's.
And she's no longer invisible. So where's the queen?
She's just outside of it.
Just
so
outside?
she,
Cool. Yeah.
She's
Okay,
right
great.
over there. Do you see her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Thess and Zalex.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be okay though. I think. I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So,
So it's gonna stay there.
It stays there. Awesome.
Yeah, at
that
least
remains.
like in the middle of the fucking
Cool.
battlefield.
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. I'm gonna change it to green. 'Cause it's sickening.
It's so gross.
Okay. That is
That-
going to be
Con.
a
Con save.
on their turn, right? Or
On their
does it-
turn.
On their
On
turn
their
when they
turn.
started in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. That's Oma's action, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else are we doing with our turn? Oh wait,
What?
has it been Meryl's turn?
It has.
No, it has not.
She
She's-
can't counterspell me.
Yeah, she can't.
Thank God. Yeah. Okay. So and then movement.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna move further away towards the queen. So I'm gonna go 40 feet towards the queen, I guess.
40 feet gets you right
Yeah.
there, and you're kind of skirting around the
Skirting
edge of
around,
it,
yep.
right? Okay, that 40 feet gets you right there.
Yeah. That's my turn, I think. Like I think that's my turn, yeah.
All right, and it's Olma's turn. At the end of Olma's turn, Vossen is going to use a legendary action
Why?
because he is a legendary creature.
I know.
But that's not starting his turn in that, is it?
I don't think
but
so.
they
They're
have an
exempt
off
from
turn.
everything else, right?
But let me see here. Let me see.
Just like if I use sickening, I'm gonna stop using sickening radiance. It's like every time I use it, people just get out of it before it fucking even.
That is
For the
the
other
wrong step up. Where is
Uh,
yours?
Yeah.
I forgot he had that thing that they can all move as much as they want to move anytime
Yeah.
they want
It's
to
okay.
move.
It's okay.
No,
Okay.
it's a waste of a
True.
turn.
Not true.
It's not a waste. It's good.
He is going to
Forces
use
them to reposition.
a legendary action to move. He is
Yeah.
going to use a legendary action to move, but he can't make everybody else do that yet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck! What was the point?
That's his legendary action. Still got Meryl.
No, it doesn't matter if I got Meryl because I also had to get Thessalian. I might as well get like other people. It's fine.
All right. Very sorry. That is gonna. He has to act in his best interest. That is going to end his legendary action and bring us to General Cade.
The big boy.
All right.
The big baby.
The boss.
Well, this actually says when if a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time. So
Then
yeah, it's not him.
If he's moving through.
I don't.
moving.
He's moving.
He's moving into
It's
the
an
area.
Or starts their turn there.
I feel like that disqualifies. He's moving through
Through
the
it?
area. It's technically not on his turn, but I don't know how that interacts. So
But
for
it's
now,
not about his
I'm
turn. It's
gonna
whether
say
he moves. It's
he's
moves through the
moving
area
in the
or
area.
starts their turn there. It's an or.
It's an aura.
that's the important bit.
So it should
Yeah.
apply.
Yeah, he moves in the area. So then he's going to make a con save, right?
No, it moves into the spell's area.
Well, he moves through it because he's
Okay,
already
fine.
in
I'm
it.
gonna
so
allow. If you're allowing it, I'll allow.
Actually, I don't want to use my spell.
I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly.
No, no,
I
no,
want to make sure
sounds
I'm not saying moves
right.
in.
No,
That's
it's
an
moves
important
into.
distinction.
I want to make
Or,
sure.
like
Yeah.
the or,
Yeah.
because I think so. I'll review it afterwards, and then we'll chat about it. But
I'm just making sure
for
I'm
now-
saying it right for you, so that I'm not
Yeah, for now that seems
saying
right.
it wrong.
So, he is going to make a con save.
Con save.
Natural one,
What?
but
Legendary resistance.
I think so.
All right.
Which burns
he is
one.
going to
Which
burn
burns one.
Burns
Yeah.
it.
to
Yep.
succeed. So he
It's-
now,
but he still suffers a
It's
level of
still-
exhaustion.
No, he
he
doesn't.
makes the
He
save.
succeeded. So
Chooses to succeed with.
Oh,
a
you
legendary
choose to
action.
succeed.
You
Okay.
get a
Yeah.
finite amount of them though, so it's
Yes, he
rubber
gets a
burns through them.
finite amount, and you just burn
He
through
still
one
takes
of them.
half of the damage,
Yes,
though, right?
he does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So go ahead and roll
Save.
damage.
One second.
I think it's a saver.
On a
stack.
saving throw, or on a must succeed on- or take. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Saver
All
stack.
right.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got
right.
a
Okay.
resistance. That's good.
But yeah, burning a legendary resistance is fucking. That's
It's
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Okay, Valeris is going to, or excuse me, not Valeris. What's his name? What is his
Cade?
name?
Yeah,
Cade.
Cade.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Cade.
Ed,
All right.
Eddie boy.
So Edgar Cade walks out, sees the fucking lay of the land and looks over at the queen and Vossen, and he starts to move forward. Pulls his greatsword.
Yeah.
He turns up to the queen. Says, I am sorry, my queen, but I believe new leadership is needed.
Are you
And he turns and he strikes at Valeris with his turn.
fucking kidding me? What?
Yeah, that tracks.
Uh-huh.
Because
Because Captain Vossen's ship was in a military
Remember?
parking spot.
Remember when I said that I have questions about the general?
What has he
I had
done?
questions because it wasn't her. I mean, I don't.
All right.
Yeah.
I wrote the general a little bit. He's not a nice man.
So
You did write a little bit of the general.
that is going to be a 25 to hit against Valeris.
No!
Hang on,
For
what's the range?
Fuck this.
wasn't- it
So
wasn't-
far, okay.
Okay.
oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. You might be obscured with the. I don't know.
26
figure
points
out.
of slashing damage on the
Fuck.
first strike.
This is rough,
And
dude.
he's going to use goading attack and roll an additional
Bad baby.
1d10.
That's not the baby I wanted.
7. So what did I say? 28 plus 7 is 35.
Yeah.
Valeris, like, the sword makes contact with Valeris and he, like, goes to fall and will use Orcish Resilience to stay up with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
He turns to Edgar Cade and he spits in his face.
Yes, he
He
does.
says, fucking traitor.
Mhm.
And Edgar Cade is going to be like, I'm sorry, my friend.
Hit him again.
He is going to hit him again.
Yeah.
That is going to be not a lot to hit. That is terrible, as a matter of fact. And last hit. Yeah, that hits. He's going to use
Man.
precision attack, and then it is going to hit,
Yeah.
and Valeris goes down.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
wait, nope. I'm going to
It's
keep
the
him on the
least
battlefield.
crazy. It's
So Valeris goes down, but that is General Edgar Cade's
We gotta dig
turn as he
right now.
joins the battle, and not in the way that had been hoped.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That's how
not
bad
a nice
they-
man.
So
He's not a nice man.
Oh my god.
Ends his turn. The end of Edgar Cade's turn, Vossen looks over
Over what direction?
at Edgar
That
Cade.
Cade,
and,
he
like,
didn't bastard.
he didn't expect the part.
He was surprised.
That's
22 to hit the queen. At disadvantage. 22 to hit the queen.
Oh my god.
And
What's a legendary
excuse me,
action?
Wait, why is it disadvantage?
Patient defense from the queen.
Oh hell yeah.
He's
She's
going to use a legendary action.
and he
and he
yeah.
can see her, so it's a disadvantage because of patient defense, but he still hits.
Okay.
And she is going to take. Actually, he's going to use hamstring. Yeah. So he like swirls around
No.
her, and you see as he puts the blade like right at the base of the back of her leg, and
No!
he's going to hamstring her, and she's going to have to make a con save. So she takes 30 points of damage from the strike, and then has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because he's mean, that's why. And she's getting hamstrung, so con save. 13, she fails. The queen like almost is like hobbled as he slices the back of her leg, and her movement speed is significantly impaired. That ends his legendary action and brings us to Kellic. What are you doing with your turn, bud?
Ah, shit. Okay. No. Okay. Yep. Good deal. I'm gonna move 30 feet toward the queen without getting into the radius of the thing.
There you go.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna burn a divine ember
Mm-hmm.
to use distant to extend the range of my spell,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Death Ward on
Mhm.
Queen Isolde.
That's amazing. Wow.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I think I'm within 30 feet of her
You
now,
are within
right?
35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are exactly 30 feet
Okay.
away.
Okay.
Awesome. What does that look like?
So normally I would put it on her directly, but
Mhm.
as I literally a piece of my flesh tears off of my arm and like floats up in the air like as it's like catching fire, and I grab it out of the air and I put it on my own neck, and then on her neck appears like this like scorch mark that imbues this effect on her.
Very
All right. That is going to end, or is that the end of Kellick's turn, or is he doing anything else?
I don't have any bonus actions that aren't spells. Yeah, so
All right.
that's it.
That brings us to Queen Isolde's turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Her speed is half. So she is going to use Step of the Wind to disengage and then move 5, 10, 15. Or 20, excuse me. That's as far as she gets.
That's just towards
Not
another
towards
enemy.
Kate.
She has nowhere else to go.
Oh, she has nowhere else.
She has nowhere else to go. Yeah, she can't go north. She can't go south.
You're right.
She can't go back.
No, it's
because everybody else is there.
fucking-
She's
Yeah.
pincered.
Yeah,
No, I realized I said it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
No,
make
no,
any
no, no,
That is
no.
her
Your
movement.
reaction
can't
feels
really
the
move
same.
toward us either.
Bonus action, patient defense, and then now that like she's cornered,
Yeah.
she brings her hands down.
What is she gonna
and
do?
Folds them in prayer as she whispers, "A tear, please." And she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
And
good.
her eyes open, and you can see they're like glowing with this golden light.
Hell yeah.
As she is going to try to cast Spirit Guardians to protect herself.
She's a cleric monk.
She is a cleric monk.
That's fucking cool.
That is cool.
All
Pretty
right,
good.
Queen
pretty good.
Isolde.
Multi-class.
Wisdom, yeah.
So-
Good multi-class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is. Queen, where are you? All right, so that
Heal
brings-
yourself, queen.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's true. 10, so that's a 15-foot radius circle, golden light, and then you guys can see as this aura surrounds her as she uses Spirit Guardians to try to protect herself. That's her action. Her bonus action was to move. That ends her turn and brings us to Meryl, who starts her turn in the what's it called? In the
Have shitty
Radiance.
con.
in the
Have
con.
shitty con.
Yeah.
It's an 18 on the dice.
Fails. It's a 19 save.
Plus.
Oh.
She gets a 24.
I am going to use. She's 24.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't matter
Oh.
because I can do the
She's yeah,
Bench
18
luck, but it's not.
Oh, it's
That's not enough.
fucking A. She's a plus 8
Plus 6.
Plus
Plus
6
6.
to con.
Yeah. She's
What's
a
she
very
been doing?
high-level wizard. Took Resilient Con. All right, that is going to...
Is it a reaction to drop my?
You can do it at any time on your turn. Or like off your turn, too. Like you can drop spells
So
whenever.
like before Thessaly or
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the end
Yeah.
of Meryl's turn, and then I'm gonna contemplate where she is.
All right. That's her turn. This is still up. What is she doing? What is she doing? Huh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Why
I
are you
don't
looking
like that. I don't
Why
like
didn't
that.
Why?
I don't like
That's what
that
it is.
glance.
Because she
It is what it
is
is.
tired of another magic caster with her.
So am I,
shit.
which is why I did it in the.
Let me check something real quick.
Yeah, but she's a higher level than I am, so like doesn't fucking matter.
No, that's not what she.
I mean, at least if she uses all her high level spells, then at least she's used them.
And she's expended.
I mean, that's a level 7.
Very.
Because I don't even have level 7 spells.
Oh no, she can't do that. Okay.
Maybe it was just the one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
Possible.
But
Yeah.
She looks over at the two of you,
Mhm.
and she raises her hand, and you feel this. She's going to cast a spell. As you feel this, like sort of high-pitched ringing begin to echo in your guys' ears. The two of
I'm
you.
gonna try to counterspell it.
All right. Go ahead. What level are you casting counterspell at?
3rd.
3rd. All right. Your DC is 15. She is casting a 5th level spell. So go ahead and roll for me. It is a D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Huh? 14, 15, 16, 18.
18. She raises her hand, and the spell unravels.
Yes!
Spell slot.
As she looks at you and just like
I stick my tongue out.
she is going to turn, but she turns
So
to you,
Oma.
Thessaly, and that same like almost like a phantasmal mouth opens up in front of her, and she is going to use her bonus action to do the cone of force damage at all of you, and I think Queen Isolde is just on the edge. So I need dexterity saving throws from
That is
Thessaly,
so good, man.
Salix, and Queen Isolde. She's going to point it so that Vossen is
you
not
have to point
in
it, yeah.
Yeah, she like angles
yeah,
it.
of course.
It kind of goes like into the corner of the room.
Yeah,
almost.
makes sense.
But that's not important to her, as long as she can angle it, yeah.
So that is nice counterspell.
That was really
was
good.
That was
Yeah.
that
was really
a
good.
synaptic static.
That was great.
Sucked.
That was
Yeah.
gonna repeat real bad.
Like stops you.
Oh,
from
she
finding
and she. I gotta expend the spells.
Well, and at least it's the 3rd level, yeah.
She. Boom! That fifth
Because
level
I'm like
slot
running
is
low
fucking
level on
gone.
those spells, so.
Okay. So with her bonus action, she does that, and then she's going to. Salix has to make a save.
Yeah.
As does Queen Isolde. What is your Thessaly save?
I don't know why I rolled 2 dice. Should I roll a third one?
Just roll. Yeah, roll a third straight.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
What is it?
The natural 20 for 26.
That was two natural
You rolled a
ones.
natural 20, re-roll it, got it on
No
natural 20.
way.
Serving,
What the
it doesn't
fuck?
count yet
That's awesome.
because I didn't get to use it.
Whatever you did, keep doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Do
I
that
rolled
again
two.
when you're about
When you're
to
hitting.
be in this
Let's. Yeah.
All right.
area, too.
Unfortunately, Queen Isolde and Salix both fail.
No.
So they take 30 points of force damage.
How is Queen Isolde looking?
Not so great
Okay.
anymore. So
And
she's
you
going to
take
make a
15
con
again?
save for
Take
Spirit
15?
Guardians. She has to beat a 15. Uh-oh. Does she have it?
Oh, to concentrate. Oh.
Three on the dice.
Damn it.
Spirit Guardians drops.
Fuck.
All right. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, God! Sorry, guys.
Let me go. I want to get my turn. Let me go.
Bonus action. She's going to move away from you. Wait, where's she going to go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
Do I get an attack of
Of
opportunity?
course you do, yeah.
Okay. Taking it.
Go ahead. She flew
Towards
like
Vossen.
over into the corner near Vossen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You see her?
28.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
a
at
good
disadvantage.
Still?
She can see the future or something.
All right.
She is a specific type
I
of
was
wizard.
going to say a
She's
thing.
a thing.
22.
Hits. Go ahead and roll
She's a.
your dice.
It rhymes with witch.
Start-
I mean, she kind of is a witch.
True.
Yeah, she is.
Totally negates me because, like,
I'm not
basically
putting anything
counterspell
into
everything I
this.
do.
As
And
you are
Anything
striking
good
at her,
Yeah.
you can. She is tracking the shots before you make them.
Yeah.
She can see what you are about to
Yeah.
do,
She can predict my. Yeah.
and that is why she is.
June.
Just 8 points of damage.
8 points of
total.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't put anything in it.
She's got to make a con save for.
Did she fail?
Okay. 2 natural ones. She is a halfling.
No.
Roll
luck.
one of them, right?
One of them. It's cocked. That's a 2.
Wait, so she's not a dragon, so she can't move that far.
Well, no, now.
No.
No.
You get hit right away. You get hit right away.
Yeah, as she leaves the reach. Okay,
Oh!
hang on. Oh man. Hang on. This series of events just fucked me.
No, it was an attack of opportunity. She left my range. We were
She
engaged.
left
No, but
in
she's
combat.
dropping her. She's gonna fall out of the air.
She lost her
All right.
concentration.
Yeah, so she leaves your reach, Thessaly,
Yeah.
and you swipe out, and the tip of the sword like just barely like catches her right in the middle of the
But it
back,
burns.
and she suddenly like falls. Yeah. She as she falls to the ground, and the shadows like. Yeah, her fucking 7th level spell is gone. Damn it. Ah,
Holy shit.
fuck. All right.
Glad you kept that thing up.
So
And did she fall? She falls 30
feet to the ground.
Yeah, so she's gonna take some damage.
3d6?
3d6
3d6,
bludgeoning
yeah.
damage, which is 6, 3, and 2 for what is that? 9 plus 2 is
Me in
11.
there. Me in there. Let me
I'll
in
take
there.
11 damage for free. basically.
Minus 11.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
Plus the attack of
That
op. That's
is.
that's some extra damage.
Yeah,
She's
it's
round.
like almost 30
Now,
damage.
you specifically said
30.
you waited.
I'm waiting
Did
until.
she already make her con save?
She already made
She
it,
already
so
made it.
it's-
Right,
But
Alright.
I was gonna drop it if she left the area. But if
Okay.
she falls and has to stay within the area,
She moves
I'm-
5, 10, Hang on.
She
might
has to
still be able
stand
to get
up. She has
out.
to stand up. She has to
10.
stand up, which takes half her movement.
She-
Right.
Mhm.
Oh wow, yeah.
And now she's
so.
got to physically move.
She's got to physically move 50. I don't know if she can make
Wait,
it.
wait, her
little
She's
baby
only
leg.
got
She was
25 feet of
moving-
movement, and
Yeah,
she's
'cause
using
she's got
half of it
tiny
to get
little
up.
legs.
Yeah, because she's.
She used her bonus
I don't know if she
action
can make it.
already. She used her. What did she use her action for?
She tried to cast a spell,
To-
and that's when
to-
I
to
blocked
bring
it.
in-
Cast synaptic.
the
attack on you.
synaptic,
She
yeah.
can only get to there. She can't get out.
I'm keeping it up.
5.
Okay, fair enough.
10. She falls. Half her movement. No,
Yep.
she can't even fucking. Yeah, she falls prone and gets up and stays right there.
Okay.
She
Holy
can't
snap.
go anywhere.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, Boston can do that thing where he calls everyone to him, but even then, it's like it's still kind of worth it to keep it
You
up.
can
So
always,
I'm
you can
gonna-
always drop
Well,
it
we'll see.
before
Well, I don't
someone's
know
turn.
in what context he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's worth
Yep.
it. It's worth
I'm
it.
sorry.
No,
Keep it
don't
up.
be sorry. Don't.
And that ends her turn.
Oh my god. The nerves
Jesus.
haven't gone.
That
Like
is
it's
going to bring
still-
us to Fane, who moves 5,
Oh, I forgot about him.
10.
Do I have my reaction back?
I think you already used it.
And he looks at you and the Celestial, and then the ripples on his glaive shift as
No,
he
the
uses
stupid-
Blink Strike, and he is going to teleport
this?
with his bonus action.
Cool.
So you already used it to do your attack.
He's blinking away anyway, so it
He's
doesn't
looking
matter.
away. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Blink
Where's he
Strike.
gonna go? Where's he gonna
He's
go?
gonna go to help Meryl. Into my little grave.
He's not going in there.
No, he's gonna fucking kill us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ah!
Bam.
Can he see me?
He can't see you,
Okay.
Oh, good.
but he sees you.
Hey, baby.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's going to use his bonus action to move up to you, and
Everybody else can
strike
fucking
with
see
his
me.
blink strike glaive. He is going to. This is at advantage, because points turn, bonus action, blink strike glaive, teleport to an unoccupied space. The next attack roll he makes before the end of his turn has advantage.
Is he within? How far away from the Celestial are we?
From the Celestial, you
Yeah.
are, I think exactly. He's 55 feet
Okay.
away. So he's going to make this attack at advantage, and it is going to be a great weapon master attack.
Cool.
No.
Natural 19 on the dice. So
I don't think that
It's
hits.
gonna hit for sure.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, does he add nothing? Because then I'm good.
Unfortunately, no.
Is he not proficient with the greatsword? Just carried him up for show. Just
You
looks
take
cool.
27
Blink
points of
around.
slashing damage
Okay.
and 7 points of force damage.
What?
This is no longer at
Normal?
advantage. He is going to. Okay, but.
Huh.
I'm sorry, guys. These guys are fucking good at their job.
It's
Mhm.
okay.
Mage Slayer. When he damages a creature that is concentrating on a spell, that
Yeah.
creature has disadvantage on the saving throw it makes to maintain concentration.
Okay.
You have Warcaster.
I do. So
it is
it's straight.
Your DC to maintain concentration is 27 plus 7 halves, which is 34.
divided by 2. So
17.
yeah.
It was 17.
18.
18. All right, nice.
Death Ward?
Huh?
Death ward.
spell?
Death ward.
No,
No,
Death
Death
Ward's not concentration.
Celestial.
Conjure,
The Celestial.
Conjure Celestial.
Yeah.
It's done a lot of work.
But he's
So
gonna
if
hit
you
me
lost it,
He is going to. He has more attacks.
Yep.
He is going to
Well-
attack you again. Another
Yep.
great weapon master attack. This is not at advantage.
That's nice.
14 plus 6 is a 20 to hit.
That hits. Meets it.
Okay. Nope, not that one. You take 28 slashing, 2 force.
Jesus. Okay.
This guy hits fucking hard.
Sure does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And these are great weapon masters, so he's adding a flat plus 10 to these.
I lose concentration. Oh wait. Is it? He's still got Mage Slayer no matter what, right? So it's a straight roll either way. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
I lose concentration.
And
Everybody losing 7th level spells up in here.
last strike.
I'm sorry, Shane.
It's okay.
No, he misses. That is a 11 to hit.
Well, that's nice. Shit. Okay. No, it's fine. It's okay.
He is going to.
It did a lot of work. It did a lot of work to keep everybody in that room.
He did.
And he does not have his movement, or he has not used his movement. That was bonus action to teleport.
He was just about to have a turn. To, like fucking wreck them all.
They was gonna do some
I'm
more.
sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
He's going to move away.
I don't have a reaction to attack. Yeah.
He's going to action surge.
Jesus.
Miss.
Okay.
It's 14 to hit. An 11 to hit.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That was a 5, a 7, and
Okay.
a 10.
I love that you just
They're
burned.
all great weapon
Okay.
master attacks. He's just trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Like he's coming in with these huge swings.
With,
Um,
PTSD
Wait.
from Barrett Hastel,
Yeah.
No.
I am able to just barely get my shield in front of.
I am.
Second
So
volley.
on the 16,
Yeah.
he's going to use a precision attack. And he's
Okay.
going to try to add enough. Yeah. He's
Okay.
going to hit you on that third one. That's
Okay.
24 to hit. He adds 8 to the attack roll.
Okay.
So 26 points of slashing damage.
Jesus
7
Christ.
points of force damage.
Okay.
How you doing, Shane?
What was? Sorry, 26.
26
plus 7.
plus 7. That is his whole turn. He cannot do anything else. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
That
All
is
good.
going to end his turn.
How you
And
doing?
brings us to Thessaly.
I'm bloody as fuck, man.
No. Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna yell at Salix to move.
Okay.
To move and get out of the gesturing for him to get out of that.
Okay. Okay.
How far away is Queen Isolde from me?
She is. Let's find out.
Oh, it's the start of your turn.
Yeah, you gotta make
Oh,
the
I have
con
to do a
save.
thing?
You
Yeah.
have to do a con save.
Sorry, I
She's-
was so focused.
You're
on
good.
what I've
She's
been wanting to do.
55 feet away from you.
She's 55 feet away.
55 feet away from you.
What am I doing?
How far away is Captain Boston?
He is
That's really good, actually.
35 feet away
On
from you.
is 26. You're fine.
26.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Thank
Okay.
God.
What's the save?
That would
They
suck.
did
That would
For
really
the
suck.
Sickening radiance. Or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, how far away is
You're
Boston?
35 feet.
35. I would like to, and if I move to where Boston is, is it Queen Isolde within 60 feet of me if I were to move
Oh,
over there? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move directly above Boston.
Okay. Are you going to try to interpose yourself between him and the queen?
Just, a little bit in front of him.
Okay. So as you come down and you're kind of above him, sort of floating there in the air, your wings are like those incorporeal wings are extending out from you. And as you make eye contact with him, you hear once more in your head, by any means necessary. And we're going to pick up there next time. We're at time and things are still going.
Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much. This is fucking stressful. Thank you all so
So
much.
stressful.
Thank you guys, all of you. I know things are tough right now, but we're going to be all right. Everything's going to be great. All right. We'll catch you next time. Bye, nerds.
Bye, nerds!
Hey nerds, Seth here. If you're enjoying Venture Forth, please like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platform you're using, and make sure to tell all your friends, all of them, like every one of them. If you're interested in going the extra mile, of course, you can check out our Patreon. The link is always in our description. You can support the show there. We are so grateful for our patrons. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. And if you're interested in becoming one and, helping us do the thing, then you can head on over there. And of course, you get access to some really cool bonus exclusive content that is only available to our patrons. So anywho, check it out. Thank you so much. Bye, nerds.